Hey, there we go. Hello, welcome back. I'm actually on time. I'm on time for the first time in a while time. Possibly because I took a... I slept for like 9 hours last night, and then I still took a nap after I got back home from work. You just lay down, and you're like, ah, yes, my back. It feels so nice to be able to lay down. And then, kaput. At least I don't feel too overly tired. Of course, that's tomorrow's problem. Alright. We got some cool and interesting stuff today. Gamescom was today. I forgot to look up what Gamescom stood for. Gamescom. Gamescom. Oh, it's held in Germany? What? Gamescom Trade Fair. World's largest gaming event. 370,000 visitors and 1,037 exhibitors from 56 countries attending the event in 2018. Gamescom, though. C-O-M, not Gamescon, like Games Convention. So it's a Gamescom. Jeff Keighley began hosting opening night live from 2019. I was like, why is Jeff Keighley in this? Why is Jeffethy here? Since the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused the discontinuation of E3, I mean, E3 got kind of nixed for a couple of reasons. Gamescom has been the largest event of its kind. We're up to... held from the 20th of August. Okay. So it's going on. It's currently ongoing for the rest of this week. It used to be called Gamescom, but they moved the venue, and the new venue doesn't have the rights to the names Gamecon. Is that what it says? Okay. The Leipzig Trade Fair opposed the move and intended to continue Games Convention without the BIU, which led to a 5-month standoff between the two groups, as Leipzig did not allow the Cologne event to be called Games Convention. The BIU instead adopted Gamescom. The two events were due to take part on the same weekend, and were each competing to be seen as the authoritative German trade fair for the industry. In the end, after a deal between Gamescom and GDC, Leipzig announced that Games Convention would be cancelled and replaced by an online-only event that focused on mobile and casual gaming. Gamescom was first held in August of 2009 and was extremely successful, while Games Convention Online was discontinued after 2010. So I guess they'll stick with the name even after the fact, because it stuck. They won. They get to cackle and say that they are the best around. No one's ever gonna get you down. That the best around. All right. Let's see how Fantastic Four is doing. Oh, no. I mean, last I saw, I could have sworn it was up to 500 million. But, I mean, people are just fucking lying at this point. seeing is how the Superman movie, they keep trying to act like that thing's doing better than Man of Steel, and it really fucking isn't. But there's that. I think Superman's already knocked out. Yeah. 596. May make it to 600 million? I don't think it's going to trickle past 670 million. But the only metric that this beat Man of Steel was domestic, it looks like. Yeah, international Man of Steel beat the pants off of Superman. Of course, James Gunn is a lying sack of shit and saying it's like, oh, it's because people don't like America. Like, bullshit. They like America just fine when it's something that's, like, not related to things they don't like. But, yeah, people are gonna still keep coping. It's ridiculous because the cope finger keeps getting pointed in both directions. You'll have the one cope finger being like, alright, it's not doing as well as Man of Steel, and that makes it bad. And then the other cope finger being like, well, you Snyder Bros are just saying that because you can't stand the fact that it's actually doing well domestically. There's a hair on my thing. Yeah. But I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, call them Snyder Bros, call them names, whatever you want. Good movie, bad movie. Man of Steel made X amount of money. This movie's making X amount of money. Y amount of money. It's not the same amount of money. So, you can compare it. Has the soup done counting inflation? No? You kind of have to factor that in yourself. If you take in the number yourself, you'll be doing the math on the inflation. They don't calculate inflation. Holy shit, Naked Gun's not doing very well. It came out August 1st? Really? Oh, no. It's been like 3 weeks. 3 weeks and it hasn't even cracked 100 million, excuse me. Wait, Smurfs. Did that come out? Oh my god, did that come out? It came out in July. I didn't even remember this come out. Holy shit. Bye, bitch. Yeah, How the Trinity Dragon made that. Lilo and Stitch made over $1 billion. That's so shit. Witchboard. Okay, just another scary movie. Sketch. F1. Jurassic World, oh my god. 829. People like the dinosaurs. Nobody 2. Don't know how well that's gonna do. Freakier Friday. I don't see that doing very well. Weapons. Doing fairly good. For a spoopy movie. But yeah, let me check Superman. How much money is it? I mean, it looks to be dipping. Yeah, it's finally dipping down below $1 million a day. What about Jamie Lee Curtis with massive honkers? Like one person was saying, it's like y'all never saw True Lies before. Like Jamie Lee Curtis has got a pretty nice body. It's just odd for her to be showing it off at her age. But I mean, she's not really showing them off too terribly much. She's wearing like a relatively low-cut shirt. It's not terrible. This one still did better domestically than it did internationally. You would think with people liking Pedro so much, they would watch it more. Falafel. been out for 4 weeks. Jesus. Okay. And I guess James Gunn is saying that the new Superman is going to streaming or digital, and he says that that was always the plan. And there's like every word coming out of his fucking face feels like a lie. That he's just like playing damage control and just trying to build you up. Same with Kevin Feige, like these leaders of these superhero genres. Now I understand that like that's kind of the job. You don't want to let people know there's blood in the water so the sharks don't come. But you kind of have to be a little honest. Like, they're just flat-out fucking lies, like Kevin Feige saying it was always in the plan to pivot after Quantum Mania, after Kang, so quickly. It was, that was the plan. Like, no, it fucking wasn't. You were ride or die on Kang. Doom wasn't even a thought. Until, oopsie doodle. And James Gunn, he's... what the next movie we have is going to be, Supergirl. Like next year. It's like, really? You're going after Supergirl instead of anyone else? Not that Supergirl's a bad character, but it's like Nerdrotic was talking about the stories that are going... The stories that they're using for a lot of these things are like the more recent works that are kind of like edgelordy works. Of the like the 2000s instead of like the really good stuff of like the 90s and early 2000s, like the 2010s, 2020s, where things got kind of muddled and around in like the deconstruction of the superhero genre, which we're like already fucking fed up with. Everything's got to be deconstruction of a superhero when it means to be. No, it doesn't. People aren't looking for that anymore. They're looking back for the classic ones. Look at Raimi's Spider-Man, Christopher Reeve's Superman, all those classics. That's what people are looking for now. We had fucking Phase 4 of Marvel was nothing but deconstructing superheroes and what it means and all these different no, fuck it. We're tired. We're done. We don't need that anymore. Any new ratings on Rotten Tomatoes? Got a lot of trailers coming out of Gamescom. Honey, don't! What the fuck is that movie? The Global Phenomenon. What is that? Well, how is it a global phenomenon? I've never heard of it. And I've heard of everything. I'm just that good. Eden. That's another shit feast. Yeah, even movies that rate very well, they just don't make money, so then what's the problem? Women wearing shoulder pads. Yes, that's Alien Earth. Seems to be rated very well. Oh my god. No, I didn't want to take a picture of it. Fucking dumb shit. Show me the movie poster. Show me the actual information of your dumb shit thing. Right click on it and get a fucking image. Stupid. G'day. Okay. Honey Don't. It's a dark comedy about Honey O'Donoghue, a small-town private investigator, who delves into a series of strange deaths tied to a mysterious church. Apparently people don't like this. Have you heard that they might reboot X-Men with younger faces? Yes. Last I heard, their intention was, to focus it in a more teen-aged environment. Which, while alarming, kind of true that all the actors from previous film only get older. Okay. So part of the problem that they have with it feels like nostalgia bait, bringing in the old X-Men. They should be recasting. They absolutely should be recasting. Now, the issue I have is not that they're recasting, is that I heard that they wanted to recast with, like, teenagers. Like, really push it back to its origins, or starting off possibly because they want these people to be in the roles for fucking ever. Or, better, different, is they don't know how to tell fucking good stories with adults anymore. And so they want to do, like, teenage drama of they're dating each other. Oh, they're upset. Oh, teenage drama. Which I'm so fucking tired of. We had that with Spider-Man for way too long. He should have grown the fuck up and gotten into college and had a job by now. It's just taken way too fucking long. And they want to keep them in that Arrested Development because they feel that's what sells. Because they're, like, trying to pander to that particular demographic of children. Except now it's kind of goofy. Like, boys don't like Marvel anymore. Like, it used to be a boy brand, sure. But now boys don't like it. Girls don't really care for it either. So there's, like, it's a useless brand. And they keep... The people who keep voicing that they love it so much are, like, my age. People who have, like, ate the slop and they're like, yeah, that's all I got. I love it so much. And me who read the comics who were like, these are shit characters that they're doing. You really gonna look me in the face and tell me that they did an Echo show and that was worthy of money and time over doing Armor Wars with Rhodey? No one will take the Echo show over any other project in Marvel. You're telling me they did Echo before X-Men? Really? Ms. Marvel before X-Men. Agatha Harkness before X-Men. Just trash. Will that work nowadays in the face of the boys' unique brand of multiple deaths by Snoo? The issue being is that the Marvel Universe... You've got a lot of the kind of more this is me saying this. You got a lot of the more pervier people working at Marvel and doing shit like that where they jokingly try to figure out, like, well, you know, if Mr. Fantastic can stretch everything, then what is he doing in the bedroom? These are conversations that don't really need to take place in a superhero movie of Marvel's caliber. You want to do it in a more darker one like The Boys or Offshoots, that's fine. But once you start opening up that box of, like, superhero sex and what does it mean... You're inviting a lot of shit storytelling and shit jokes and things that just don't need to be a part of it. There's no reason for that to be the focus of it. Your focus of your Marvel movies or DC movies in terms of superheroes is saving people, helping people, improving the world around you through good acts, like that heroic feel that you get. You know, the feel-good stories of a, you know, firefighter saving somebody out of a burning building or something. That's where the story is. That's where the feel-good is. More so than, you know, getting your fucking nuts off or shit. It's so infuriating. It's like working backward from under the sheet back to hand-holding. Well, the thing is like, Marvel never really was that way. People pushed it in that direction. It's kind of gotten back. But The Boys, again... If you're one of those people who like, The Boys is a deconstruction. That's another superhero deconstruction. They talk about, it's a very dark, it's a mean world. It's a very mean and cynical take on the superhero world. We should not be doing that with Marvel and DC. Mr. Fantastic has anxiety. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe we can get back to heroics instead of softcore. I mean, for the most part, I think we're pretty much there. It's just they've been pushing it. Now, when you have She-Hulk, who's talking about her dating life and all stuff, like, there's one thing to talk about. Peter Parker, for instance, you know, he's always trying to date Mary Jane, but it never felt like he's like, oh man, I can't wait to pork her. It was like, yeah. And the same thing with She-Hulk. I think that it was like they wanted to go out on dates, not that they wanted just to go have sex. But now that values have changed, as they say, it's like that's what they're looking for now. They just want to go out and bang. They're very sexual beings. They should be able to go out. And then you have these sad writers who are like just writing their own fantasies into the fucking things. Ugh. Even the Power Rangers, coming started lagging adults and college-age kids, and the comics went wild. Did they really? Good God. Yeah. My concern with them recasting the X-Men is that they're going to go too young, and I'm not going to give a shit, and that we're going to go right back to teen drama crap when it's like, yeah, Wolverine should be an adult. Like, Storm should be an adult. These characters need to be adults. You can have some of them be on the younger side.
They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
Jingle jangle.
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Hello, Faison. Teen Wolf. No. Wolverine needs to be... One, he needs to smoke. He needs to be smoking cigars. Like, we need to go back to that. He hasn't smoked cigars since... Did he even do it in Logan? He might have done it in Logan. But he didn't smoke at all, I think, in Wolverine and Deadpool. He drank a lot, though, which I find fucking funny. Can't have the character smoke... No, wait. The Calverine did smoke, and then, yeah, Henry Cavill said he got sick on it, but at least they showed some of it. Yeah, let's make a 100-year-old Wolverine the same age as a teenage Rogue. No. That would not be good. The thing I'm frustrated by is, like, it looks like they're just doing the older generation of Fox's X-Men as well. So, instead of Michael Fassbender... It's Fassbender. Instead of Michael Fassbender as Magneto, they're doing Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen, really fucking old now. Allegedly, he's going to be in this new Gollum movie that they're making for Lord of the Rings. The Gollum movie with Frodo is going to be in it too. Elijah Wood. Like, they are so fucking high up ideas. Gosh. Did you ever watch X-Men 1992? What? 92? What's 92? The 90s X-Men cartoon? I watched the 90s X-Men cartoon. Michael Fassbender could be Magneto for the next 22 years. Yeah. I believe Michael Fassbender makes a better Magneto than Ian McKellen does. Ian McKellen's great, but Michael Fassbender, like, he had a lot more hurt in his coming through in First Class and stuff like that. Like, he could be Magneto now and it'd be fine. No, the remake of the 90s cartoon. The remake of the 90s cartoon? There was a remake of the 90s cartoon? The only one I remember after the 90s cartoon was X-Men Evolution. Is that the one you're talking about? I don't think that was 90s, though. X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution was 2000. You said 1992. I don't know what that one is. But X-Men Evolution did do a younger cast of the characters. Had Storm and Magneto be basically teachers at the school, along with Professor Xavier, while Scott, Jean, Nightcrawler, Spike, who was like a relative of Storm's, a couple other characters. Yeah, they were on the younger side. It was on Disney Plus. It was... You keep saying amen. Are you... Is it auto-correcting for you? Is that why you keep saying amen? Amen. X-Men 1992. Yeah, I go X-Men, the animated series, commonly referred to as X-Men, is a 1992 to 1997 animated... Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. It had Magneto as the leader of the X-Men. '97? Are we talking 97? Yeah, okay. Years are hard. I understand. Years are hard. 97. No, I have not seen the 97 one. I haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of interested to. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Because every time I sit down, I'm like, I'll just watch X-Files instead. I've heard decent things about it. But I've also heard some, like, really weird things that they changed on it, like having Morph be kind of a weird and different character, and One of the complaints I heard was that they did do finally the scene where Wolverine gets his adamantium skeleton ripped out of him from Magneto, but instead of like in the comic book, it's a still, and it looks kind of horrific of Wolverine just like screaming in anguish as the metal like comes out of him. But then in the show, they just kind of like freeze frame or cut away or something. Like they don't show it and they don't animate it quite right. So it's like it's better just reading the comic. I did find out that apparently Spider-Man animated series Eddie Brock Venom was confirmed alive and back on Earth through X-Men 97. Huh? What happened to Eddie Brock in the Spider-Man animated show? I'm even less familiar with the Spider-Man animated show because I never got to watch it all the way through because I missed episodes here and there. I just remember him fighting Spider-Man, and then that was it. Like, I didn't remember anything happened. The only big event that I remember happening with the Spider-Man animated series was that, like, Mary Jane got turned into a water clone by Hydro Man or something, and then it kind of, like, ended, the show ended with a cliffhanger. He was lost to the Dark Dimension. I missed that part. But yeah, the only thing I remember is like the Spider-Man series ending on a cliffhanger of Spider-Man trying to find out what happened to Mary Jane. That was it. That's where it kind of like ended. The Dark Dimension. Is that where Madam Web is? That slut. Peter found her. Hooray! All's well that ends well. And yeah, that's right. The 90s X-Men animated series shares a universe with the Spider-Man animated series because they had crossed over. At least into the X-Men went into the Spider-Man universe, the Spider-Man show a couple times. She was in a cameo too. Oh, that's right. I think I do remember that. Yeah, that was a big deal on Twitter like a long time. Was Mary Jane ever not a clone? I was confused in that part. She... Yes? Are you trying to tell me redheads aren't real? Don't you lie to me. From the 4th season onward, she was a clone. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many seasons were there? How did she die then? It fell apart. Remember when that marketed... Who? That? When they marketed Venom as a scary film? Yeah. And it looked like it was going to be great, and then you watch it and it's like, not that. So, glad I wasted my fucking time. What's the reviews on this, Honey Don't? Plot brings together too many elements to do justice to them all, quickly spreading itself thin. An intriguing film could be made around these people, but Honey Don't isn't it. Chris Evans works best as a villain in a heightened setting, and Cohen's set... Is this a Coen's brother movie? Ethan Coen. Interesting. He delivers balls-to-the-wall performance, unabashedly silly, was sinister and volatile. Volatile, yes. She died because plot armor. I mean, it happens quite often, honestly. The original was thrown into another dimension, which was a plot point that they were going to kick off in the 6th season with. The second one was cloned by Miles Warren using Hydro Man's water DNA as a template. It's not a great film, but I can appreciate Cohen and co-writer Trisha Cook's spin on hard-boiled detective yarns. Painfully unfunny, vapid, and asinine dark comedy with a plot that's increasingly silly and preposterous. Too many ideas going on that don't always fit the narrative, aren't given enough time to breathe, and amount to anything. Now you guys got me wanting to get Disney to watch these shows. I'm sure there's other ways for you to access those shows. Go on the hunt. The pirate hunt. Yar. Alright, what is this one about? It's been pretty popular. I'm going to sneeze. Ow. Oh. Is this a sequel? It was like Neza 2. After the heavenly lightning, although Neza and Mabo would survive by becoming spirits, they would soon dissipate completely. I don't... Who the fuck are these? Who... What the hell? A lot of people seem to like it. There we go. Despite becoming a cultural phenomenon in China. Maybe that's why. Action-packed animated journey.
Boobas.
The boobas. Hello, Darnell. I sneezed now and my nose is all kerfuffly. Eden, which is what? Director Ron Howard's Eden unravels the shocking true story of a group of disillusioned outsiders who abandon modern society in search of a new beginning, settling on a remote, uninhabited island. Their utopian dream quickly unravels as they discover that the greatest threat isn't the brutal climate or deadly wildlife, but each other. What follows is a chilling descent into chaos where tensions spiral, separation takes hold, and a twisted power struggle leads to betrayal, violence, and the deaths of half the colony. What?
For most of human history, we have believed a better world exists just beyond our grasp. I call it a lie.
It's from Ron Howard. You wouldn't think he would be doing a movie like this.
This is Boyana.
What were you expecting? Paradise?
Is that Sydney Sweeney?
They're dangerous.
You need to leave me.
And go where?
You're a traitor.
I want you off my island.
I will drag you off myself.
This is not your island.
What the fuck? Anna de Armas. Vanessa Kirby. Sydney Sweeney. Oh, jeez. Everyone's in this.
He's got everyone. It's like a Marvel movie.
Apparently people don't really care for it. Decent performances. You saw it, it's okay? Did you? Does it feel like a Ron Howard movie? Doesn't seem like it would be like a Ron Howard movie. Howard seems more concerned with the conflict than with the ideas behind it, and Eden feels rather hollow as a result. This is a film where you never quite know if the next scene is going to bring you a knife fight, a literary debate, or a childbirth inside a cave surrounded by wild dogs. What the fuck? There's an orgy scene. What did I ask? Does it feel like a Ron Howard movie? And you respond with, there's an orgy scene. I guess I'll take that as a no. With a dark, overarching theme, this propulsive, if shapeless tale feels as much flaccid as it is unfocused. Howard takes us on a twisted journey that is both devilishly intriguing and strikingly audacious. And that journey is fueled by a terrific cast. Okay. Darker corners of human nature. Ha. Ha. There's an orgy. There was an orgy scene! I get it because like it's a firefight, and it's not, because it's sex instead. Did you guys know the Smurfs came out? Smurfs came out. Critics did not like this movie. Audiences are meh on it. The uneven mix of live action and animation coupled with the lackluster story and underused talent keeps it from reaching the heights of its predecessors. Nothing new here. It's still IP for IP's sake, and noting periodically creative animation and occasionally clever wordplay, I'm not arguing it's good. If your younger kids want to check it out, you might find it exactly entertaining enough. It's a boring mess. Smurfs came out as gay? Yes. Haven't they always been? Everyone knows the Snorks are better. Snorks are by far superior to Smurfs. And that's the hill I'm gonna die on. Alright. Fraggles are best. Down to Frag. Rock. Clap, clap. Alright. We got a Helldivers 2 and ODST crossover that's coming out August. Hang on. Hang on. 26th. There we go. My eye. Helldivers will release August 26th at 5 a.m. PT. Cost 1,500 super credits in the Acquisition Center. It will feature a range of weapons and armor pieces that will be familiar to fans of Microsoft's long-running franchise. The reason this is relatively important is because this is kind of a big crossover between Microsoft and PlayStation, or Microsoft and Sony, because I kind of think the console wars have been over for a bit. Did you say downtown, down in Fraggle Rock, plap, plap? I think I said clap, clap, clap. The woman who voiced the Black Cat in Spider-Man also voiced Jean Grey. Did she really? That's funny. Is Cortana in it? No, I don't believe so. Nope, only ODST. To bring the Covenant back, their bomb. There's... So Microsoft has been kind of like screwing the pooch for a while on their console side of things. Sony feels like they've been holding on to exclusives fairly well, but it still leaks over to for Steam. It leaks over. You know, you can play God of War on Steam. You can play the new Spider-Man game on Steam, and eventually, when they make the Wolverine game, that'll probably be available on Steam as well. The console exclusivity between Microsoft and Sony has gotten kind of blurred. And now we have this big crossover between Helldivers and Halo ODST. That's kind of a big deal. Yes, only ODST for now, but it's still a big leap when before it's like, that's Halo, Microsoft, Xbox, that's Halo. Halo is on that system. There's no other way to get it. The only way you need to get it, gotta play it on our box. Now, I know this isn't a Halo, but it's crossing over. It's using that. Now, I don't know, like, Nintendo, I don't think has really branched out too much. Everything kind of stays on their side of things. PlayStation, I don't think has gone over to Xbox. Hey, Mango. But Nintendo seems to be the only one holding firm on exclusivity. Like, you can only play Zelda on theirs. There's, like, Link doesn't go over to other things. It just kind of, yeah, Nintendo's the only one. Now, but the thing is they're kind of struggling right now with with their Switch 2 and some of their bullshit that they're doing with a lot of like, they're holding on to things too much. Instead of being like, all right, we'll let you emulate. All right, we'll let you mess around with our consoles a bit and, like, it's yours. But now they're like, if you doctor it, if you touch it, if you do anything we don't like, we brick the fucking system and we tell you to go fuck yourself. So Nintendo's become kind of anti-customer in that way. I like the comments that our console wars are over. We won. All of us won. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think all of us won. Because Nintendo's still holding their cards, and Halo is practically a dead franchise. They're talking about rebooting the damn thing. Like, that's not winning. PlayStation doesn't have, like, a really good series of games. Everything's just become mushed together instead of having, like, the big, like, Gears of War, Halo on Microsoft. PlayStation's got God of War, and what else did they have? Crash Bandicoot? I don't know. I've never had a PlayStation. I can't really see playing any Nintendo game on PC, though, like Mario Kart on PC or Smash. Not without, like, emulating it or something. Like, Nintendo's not going to give that up, because they know as soon as they give that up, they're going to be no better than Microsoft or PlayStation is. That I don't have to buy your $500 console to play your game now, which means I can just play it on my computer, which we already know that Nintendo doesn't have, like, the extreme high-end graphics that the other games have, so you can play it on a more potato-y system and not have to sink more money into it. Eddie Brock did in fact return to Earth somehow and was present for a cameo in X-Men 97. Okay. Can't tell if he's still Venom, but knowing Disney, they probably kept him as Venom so he could get something at a later date. Or they didn't care and they just did it for dangling keys. But it's an interesting place to be in right now with in terms of like console wars, because we've always kind of been in a console war for the longest time, and now it just feels odd to not have it like be Sony. I mean, there still are some people, there's Sony and Microsoft fighting each other, but then it's like, fucking why, guys? I'm fighting for the best value of the customer. Whatever doesn't fuck the customer over, I'll fight for. I don't really have anything to say about the Gamescom stuff. I figured Crimson Viper's trailer for Street Fighter 6 would have been there, but it wasn't. Let's see. So the things that are releasing for... So we got the assault rifle. Comes with an ammo counter and a built-in compass. Oh, when you look down the sights, that'd be cool. And then the SOCOM pistol comes with a built-in laser sight, flashlights, and suppressor. There's the SOCOM pistols. It's the ODST's pistol. Flashlights and a suppressor and a laser sight. The shotgun comes with a flashlight. SMG comes with a suppressor. A9 Helljumper armor set. There, it's the regular boy. And then a 35 recon armor set. Yes. Feet first passive. You make less noise when moving. Your range when finding points of interest is increased by 30%, and you are immune to leg injuries. That's pretty good. With news of PC hardware manufacturers shitting the bed consoles, or at least a contingency. Yeah. Honored heirloom cape. Eye of the clandestine cape. There we go. There's the capes. ODST themed player cards. Is that what these are? Player banners. Rookie player title. Yeah. Mean green vehicle pattern for Hellpod, Shuttle, Exosuit, and FRV. So there's your mean green colors. Oh man, that looks so good. Suppressor. There's that. There's the assault rifle. I wonder if it's as trash as it usually is. The shotgun. That shotgun looks so good. The thing that's interesting with this shotgun is it's the classic Halo version. Oh, is it there? So in the first Halo, it's a top-loading shotgun, which a lot of people they've tried repeatedly to try to like make one. A lot of gun nuts have tried to make the top-loading because you slide it in the top, and so the reservoir, the magazine would be up here, but this doesn't look like it. That looks like the barrel. This looks like the magazine, and then you pump it there. It looks like this is where you would load it. But that's where the ejector is. But they basically said it's not really workable to make it a top-loading shotgun where you load them in, because it looks cool, but it doesn't look like it's particularly practical. Why was Felicia Gastric nevertheless used in the Spider-Man movies? What? Felicia Gastric? What? It's not the Pelican, but at least it's got the color. Oh my god, it's practically the Pelican. The dropship looks like a Pelican. For the most part. But yeah, it'll have the color. Mag up top, but pump under. Does that work? Not well, from what people did. They basically had to build the shotgun upside down. That looks weird with the pump that far back. Yeah, it does. Almost like the pump would be like, pull it forward and then pull it back. Felicia Hardy. There we go. Why was Felicia Hardy never used in the Spider-Man movies? I mean, they hardly got Gwen Stacy in it. Some people are hoping for, like, the next movie to have it, but, you know, Tom Holland's such a babyface. To have Felicia Hardy, she would be, like, 20 years old instead of, like, you know, mid to late 20s. I don't know what the fuck is up with my autocorrect. A lot of things. Oh, that's the end of it. That was the end of it. It's just showing it. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I will absolutely be playing this again when I can get this. Maybe I'll have to start playing earlier so I can start saving up 1,500 super credits so I can just buy this whole damn thing. Or at least buy, it's a war bond, so I'll probably have to buy the war bond and then unlock all the stuff instead of like using the war bond to purchase all that stuff. It's a mess. It's a rot mess, that's what it is. Felicity Jones played the Webiverse version of Felicia Hardy in a cameo in the second Amazing Spider-Man. I was looking forward to see... Oh, that's right. God. I should rewatch the second Amazing Spider-Man to see if it's really as bad as I remember it. I'm sure there's parts of it that are really, really good, and by today's Marvel comparison, it's actually good. Yeah, I saw the Lego Batman. I got all the trailers lined up. Hello, Toon Decay. I got the trailers lined up from Gamescom, so we can get that rolling, because there are a lot of good stuff. Mega Studios are already using AI. Oh shit! Dawn of War: Soulstorm 2008 versus Definitive Edition 25. Is it this one? Yeah. Holy shit, look at that detail. The Definitive Edition is up top. Wait, that was it? Oh, it's a 1911 comparison between the battlefields. 5. That's 4. Interesting. I'm trying to look at the bloom, too. That one doesn't have bloom. Huh. Huh. Go away. Huh. Count Chocula Milk Bath. Monsters cereal. The Jim Henson Company on shelves now. What?
Thank you, Flo. We're all pals. You see, we're all members of the same union, the fictional cereal monsters union. Let's try a silly one. Ready? Here we go. Now where I'm forlorn.
I just want to make sure my natural strength and bravery are coming through. Ah! What was that? What was that? Well, just between you and me and the guy running the camera, I take a milk bath every afternoon.
Okay, now one that's a little bit more naughty yet relatable.
Yes, and the milk turns nice and chocolatey.
Now one where I'm jumping a little bit, just so you get some movement. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm running through the fields. Oh, come catch me, Lucifer.
Most modern cameras don't pick me up.
This can't be right.
I don't know what's happening. This is weird. Are you guys seeing anything?
No.
I've got something we can try. How's this?
Is it supposed to look like that?
He's
Nice.
wearing a green suit with these motion capture bowls, and you see when he moves around the screen, then the bowls translate that back to the computer, and then the computer sees it and it knows that it's Boo Berry. But you see, we don't see him now because they're using that technology to bring it to life. You see, and if he keeps doing, it's a curse! Run for your life!
Well, okay. It's weird, but okay. Missed opportunity for them not to make Count Chocula a black guy. No, they're all Muppets. They're Muppets. Muppets. Muppets aren't people. They're Muppets. So they did a trailer for the Helldivers 2 Halo crossover. Oh, they're gonna play the sax. Oh, they're gonna play the sax. Oh my god. Oh, Halo had such good music, too. There's a suppressor. I wonder if the guns feel like they do in ODST. Hang on. I think that shotgun shows it better. It shows it better. Okay, that is the barrel down there, I guess. So you see, here's where you would load the shells. Is in the top here. There you go. No, that looks like the barrel. So then where's the magazine for the shells? And that's ejecting. Oh, that's good. That's a good feature right there. Got it ejecting there. I don't know. They have black Muppets. No, they have Muppets. Roosevelt Franklin was a black Muppet. The first, in fact. When Master Chief appears in RE5, the music plays. You don't have any mods installed, do you? No. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm 100% going down, going to this bond. Oh my god. Magnificent. August 26th. Wait a minute, what? Oh! I'm like, why is it pre-order? The game's been out for forever. Pre-order it on Xbox, out now on PS5 and PC. We're gonna get a lot more players. Of course, you can always turn crossplay off, so that way you can only, you know, be a PC elitist and only play with PC players, or whoever, you know, stick to your own kind.
Peggy 18.
All right. By the way, good news, everyone. Dawn of War 4 official announced trailer. Now, Dawn of War 3, highly regarded as being awful for a myriad of reasons. I think I only have. Hang on. What does my Steam say? How many hours did I put in that piece of shit? 6.2 hours. I put 6.2 hours into that game. Store page, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Recent reviews mixed. Just a bunch of mixed reviews. Just a lot of not recommended. Boring campaign, just 3 factions. Yeah, they dialed it way back. Now this new one says there's going to be 4 factions, which is good. But in 3, Dawn of War 3, there were only 3 factions. So you had the Space Marines, the Eldar, and the Orcs. You went from having like a dozen factions down to 3. And now I guess the next one's going to be 4, which I think the game started with 4? You had Space Marines, Chaos Marines, Eldar, Orcs. I think that was the very first game. Current, we got MO going, lasting almost 2 weeks. Should stretch over the 26th easy. Oh, major order going over almost 2 weeks. And we gonna need those reinforcements because 6 billion bugs ain't about to liberate themselves. You mean we're not gonna get that sweet oil, the sweet juice, the bug juice? I'm curious to see how well those Halo ODST weapons hold up against the bots, the Illuminate, and the bugs, and see like maybe one of like, hey, that weapon in particular great against this faction. Spoiler alert: Captain Keyes dies. Okay, get the fuck out. I've had enough of your shit.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across...
Okay, first thing is, this is Steve Blum. Steve Blum's voiced multiple characters in the Dawn of War universe. It's kind of interesting that he's voicing just this, what was the bug juice in Futurama called? I don't remember. Furthermore, beyond it. Yeah. It just, I know he's done at least 2 characters in Dawn of War. Slurm? Oh, yeah.
No respite.
Oh, I'm gonna be going... So, we got the Necrons. Would they be one of the factions? They showed the Necrons. Why would they be one of the factions?
No remorse. No.
That's a tech marine. Tech priest. Librarian. Hang on. Still looks like they're going with the Blood Ravens. I'm going to choke and die, excuse me. Okay.
We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken.
Orcs.
Its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down.
This was one of the guys that Steve Blum had voiced. He was a sniper in Dawn of War 2.
And the galaxy has been torn asunder.
It looked like he got the stabbies, so he might be dead.
On the world of Cronus, we make our stand.
Somehow this is the first Dawn of War since they did the Primaris Marines.
We are the Blood Ravens. There is no victory to claim here.
Oh, he's still alive.
Only vengeance to enact. While
Oh, maybe he's not.
One of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Even in death, I still serve. I mean, between the factions that they've shown so far, you got Space Marines, Orcs, Necron. Eldar might be the other one? Unless they do Chaos. That looks really cool. So it looks like more widespread battle. This looks a lot more like Dawn of War 1. Although these units, I don't know. Kind of looks like Dawn of War 3 in a bit. So plasma sword through the guts only fatally atomized you if you were a guardsman. What? I don't think they have plasma swords. Orcs? Orcs and who? Oh, it might be Mechanicus. That's odd. Because this is Orcs. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So the factions look like Orcs, Necron, Mechanicus. That's weird. Interesting. Whatever that green beam stuck through the guy's belly, it's a Necron weapon. I forget what they're called. Fusel? Fusel something? Something? Something, something? Oh yes, there's a quote of my friend Outlaw saying, it's like, if you used my quote, you'd give me credit for the Council Wars being over. Wish list now. Let's see what the comments say. Excited? Yes. Wary? Yes. Looks like Cyrus got promoted to a Phobos captain to immediately die. Overlord, a second Thunderhawk has hit the Blackstone pylon. GW releases Dawn of War 4 without making the third one. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. The French voice of Cyrus Elmi passed away. Oh, really? And now our favorite scout sergeant is gone. I can't believe they just decided to skip a number and head straight to 4. Everyone talked about Cyrus, as they should, but my eyes laser focused on what looked like gore guts at the top of the logo at the end. Gore guts? He's best orc. The foil is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural. They killed our boy Cyrus in the trailer. In the trailer! Astartes 2, Space Marine 3, Bolt Gun 2, and Dawn of War 4. What a decade to a 40k fan to be alive. Astartes 2, I'm still, like, waiting for that one to come out. No pre-orders. Abelard, put this game on my wish list. Can't believe it took me this long to realize that orcs are treating their small arm pistols not as guns, but as air horns. All the pictures I've seen, the orcs just running towards the enemy with a chopper and a slugga shooting randomly in the air makes so much more sense now. Cyrus about to become stealthy as Dreadnought. Not being done by Relic, being developed by King Art Games from Germany. They made an RTS in 2020 called Iron Harvest, so I assume it'll be built on the same engine. Brother, I am pinned here. That'll be interesting. I'm scared. I'm scared they're gonna do something shitty. Scared. What is it? Oh, Resource Rumble trailer for Marvel Rivals. It's new game mode, maybe?
3
Hellgate, Throne of Null, Breeding Caverns.
powerless random unlocking mission areas. 2 limited resource areas unlock first. Teams collide and battle for every scrap. Finally, time to rumble when the hijack area unlocks. Raid rivals, steal their stockpiles, and fight for total control. The first team to gather enough resources wins.
Interesting.
Ready to capture the available area and extract some goodies? Let's go!
Okay. Certainly a different game mode. My leg is gone, brother. Why are they using AI for the voiceover for this? I think it's because it's Chinese. Probably doesn't speak good English. Speak it well.
You're loading up on resources. All gone. You should probably head to the next available area.
Okay.
Great job. You're loading up on resources. Fantastic. The rumble phase is about to begin.
Hijack area.
Rumble speed is climbing fast. Oh, you've almost clinched the win.
Huh.
You're getting rumbled. Whoa, the rumble speed is totally out of control. Nothing.
Wow.
Another epic victory! Big win!
So depending on the speed of it, you could really turn the tide back and forth. Real quick. Okay. Alright, Lego Batman. What's really interesting about this Lego Batman is the combat that they choose. Does it look fun? I think so. Looks like something it'd be nice to try out. The combat for this Lego Batman looks like one of the Arkham games. I mean, it still looks Lego-y, but at least it's, like, a little bit more in-depth.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
But what did you have in mind?
It's not voiced by Will Arnett. They're playing the classic theme song from the 80s, Batman. Yeah, there's the combat. Combat.
Who are you? I'm Batman. Why? So
Is this like a free travel universe? That sounds ooh.
serious. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Just quoting every
the
Batman.
Man behind the mask.
Because you know Rocksteady won't make another Arkham game because they suck. So Lego has to do it themselves.
I got you!
Why are there ducks?
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Yes, yes, of course. Sign up for a WB Games account to unlock Golden Age Batsuit. Oh, with the purple gloves. It's like the first appearance of Batman. Enjoyed the first one. I was fighting my cousin's kid for the controller. What if they show us Professor Pig? How horrifying. They may do that. Whoever went to a board meeting and said, how about we mix Batman movies with the Arkham games and put them in Lego World deserves a raise and a promotion. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Whoever came up with that idea, he's dead now. No more. No more. Mr. Wayne. I genuinely dislike this trailer. This just killed the Lego superhero games for me. Why? I actually like got interested for the first time in a while. It made my heart do a thing. I felt a thing in this hollow cavern you call a chest. Was it because it was like too Arkham-y? I felt things. I don't normally feel things. It was weird and scary. We got the teaser for Fallout Season 2, which I'm still kind of... I'm a little conflicted on how I felt about Season 1 for Fallout. I know a lot of people really disliked it, and a lot of people really did enjoy it. I don't think it was as harmful to the Fallout universe as the Halo series was, but I don't know. I wasn't like 100% sold on it, but I didn't hate it. So let's see.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about, or
Someone you hate.
Oh.
Hang on. I need to... This is, like, nagging at me. I need this one. Believe remix. Oh my god, don't do that.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go.
Shut up. Shut up. What the fuck? Bill... God. Nope. Oh, shit. By Sheaf, was it? S-H-E-A-F. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, shush. Bustin', bustin'. Hang on, bustin', bustin'. Alright, as you were. As we all were.
Invisible Woman just got a
Oh my god, shut up. Okay, Fallout. Sorry, distracted. I'll send you the full reasons later. I'm not in the right headspace right now. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
What a great question. What say you,
Hello
Miss
there.
McClane?
Hey, Raw Dog. We made it to the Fallout teaser trailer. Hang on, I got my phone on the charger. Let me see if it's done charging. Should be by now. Okay, back. Not pissed off, just disappointed. Oh, okay. Well, you came to the right place, because I'm disappointed in everything. You ready for Season 2? You would be! You'd like this trash! I say that, but I just got done saying that I wasn't entirely upset by the first season, but I wasn't sold on it either. Like, there were some problems with it that I was like, really? Because there's a lot of dumb to it. Like, the story doesn't quite make sense for why it was so convoluted of, like, they were stealing this person, they get this person, and all that. And, like, the Ghoul is one of the, like, possibly the most interesting character of the entire show. Maximus, the, Brotherhood of Steel character, is by far the most annoying and worthless of the characters. Like, he's Finn from Star Wars. Like, they don't know what to do with him. Lucy, the Vault Dweller, she's fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, if they just stick to Lucy and the Ghoul as their storyteller, perfectly fine. I felt my ass pucker when they mentioned New Vegas, I think, or something to that extent. Yeah, because I think what they're doing is, it sounds like they're gonna blow up New Vegas, maybe, but it looks like they are. We'll watch it, but yeah. In the first season, they kind of go about saying that it was the corporations that kicked off the war and bombed everything, when it was kind of left up either ambiguous in the games. We don't know really who started it. But it was leaning towards, like, China's the one who kind of kicked off the shit by invading, Alaska, I think.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
This needs the yellow tint of New
You wanna
Vegas.
know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the crowd...
So I think this is a flashback, since everything's, like, not shit.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
and what I do
It's not very nice.
is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning.
So it looks like, hold up there, it looks like, so they'll have Caesar's Legion, Caesar's Legion, Brotherhood of Steel will be there, and it looks like maybe he'll be more of a hard ass now instead of a goofy dummy. They couldn't possibly mess up a fan favorite game by making it into a show, right? You cheeky fucker. Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel guy was the weak link in Season 1. Walton Goggins was phenomenal, and I liked Lucy a lot. Yeah. The interaction between Walton Goggins, the Ghoul, and Lucy, like, that's where your main big story is. And like, Lucy is the main story of it, with her dad and all of that. She is the main story, but him, this doucher, nothing against the guy playing him, but they didn't know how to write him. There's the one scene where they're crossing the bridge, where he actually, like, shows some, like, risk assessment of, like, not trusting these people. He sees something up, and he's being very careful and, like, knowledgeable in, like, what to do. As soon as that scene's over, he goes back to being a bumbling fucking idiot. And it's like, you were capable then. Why aren't you just, like, stoic and just very composed and almost emotionless and everything, and kind of, like, driven in your zealotry towards the Brotherhood of Steel, ad Victorium, and all that shit? No, he's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm a fuck up. And every time he fucks up, he just ends up getting more stuff. Didn't first season do quite well being mostly original story? I believe so. Does it really need the New Vegas clutch? Here's the thing. This is what you get when you do an adaptation. Do you hold to the source material and please the existing fan base? Or do you deviate and do your own thing to try to tell a new story because, hey, if I want to hear that story again, I'll just play the original material? You're fucked either way, is what it turns into. It's hard to do because people are like, that's not what happened in the games. That's not how it's supposed to go. And on the other side, it's like, why are you changing things? You're changing it too much. Yeah, the bridge scene was interesting. I was super skeptical when he took the suit. Yeah. Why not capitalize on it? New Vegas is the best game. Why not capitalize on it? I believe, from what I've heard, it's because Todd Howard is kind of like the head behind this. It's canon that China started the war? Okay, Tim Kaine has confirmed it multiple times. Okay, thank you. I remember hearing it bits and pieces, but, I mean, I've played a lot of the games, and I've also forgotten a lot of the games. Okay, so it is confirmed. Well, that's something they changed in the fucking show. Where, like, all the heads of Vault Tech, Robo... What was the robot business? Vault Tech, Robot Business, Mr. Vegas... I can't remember the names. But, like, all the big heads of the corporations kind of came together and be like, all right, we're going to kick off the apocalypse so that way we can rule the world. And that's kind of what Lucy's vault was. Is like they were a vault of executives that would just kind of, like, rotate out, and they were training them to be, like, leaders of this new world as they would make it. Again, like, Robco. Thank you, Robco. Somebody was talking, like, you can't really rule over nothing. You're gonna rebuild society. Like, if everyone's dead, who's paying you money? Like, it didn't make sense for that to happen. It makes a lot more sense that it's just, like, political things. Like, when you're playing the Fallout games, you don't really care who started it, because everything's already fucked and you're just trying to survive. That's the premise for the Fallout games. Them building more story and flashbacks is only weakening the existing story. We don't need to know the nitty-gritty of what happens. It's kind of interesting to find out what happened with the Ghoul, but there really doesn't need to be that much behind him. They're trying to make him, like, way more important than he really should be. If you wanted to make him just the actor who was, like, the inspiration for Vault Boy, and have him just kind of be involved in it a bit, and then everything went to shit, that's one thing. He's like, yeah, I was a soldier in this war, and I'm an actor, and I'm a this, and I'm a that, and it's like, how are you this goddamn important? I don't get it. But to Tuniki's point, why not capitalize on New Vegas being the best game, it being the story behind it? I think it was because Todd Howard didn't really have a huge hand in how New Vegas was made. That was made more by Obsidian, and allegedly, according to the internet, it's called plot armor. It's called bad writing. Todd Howard didn't really have a hand in making New Vegas. That was Obsidian's side of things. And Todd Howard has always been a bit salty, allegedly. I don't know if it's ever been confirmed. Todd Howard has always been really salty at how well New Vegas performed, that it's kind of like the darling child of the Fallout games, and he's not responsible for it. Hence why he kind of wants to blow up or ruin New Vegas in that regard, because then he can do that. That's why it's been kind of downplayed, instead of like, yeah, if it's arguably the best game in the franchise, why didn't they go with that? Because Todd Howard has a bug up his butt about it. At least that's what I kind of sort of gathered from the internet. Who knows if it's true? I don't know. No one knows. So I got the motel. I wonder if Boone's gonna be up here.
My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family.
More flashbacks, more flashbacks.
I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Hang on a sec. Who's he shooting? It's just another goober, it looks like. So it looks like he found another buddy in the Brotherhood of Steel, flying a vertibird. At least they stuck with it being like ultra-violent gory. There's a lot of stuff, like the Halo franchise used to be rated M and it's no longer rated M. That is the most polite way of calling Todd a whiny little bitch. Allegedly. Allegedly he's a whiny little bitch.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Hold up. How many of these fucking things do they have? Hold the fuck up. So, these airships that the Brotherhood of Steel has, like, I only thought they had, like, the one. And that one only showed up in Fallout 4, which was where? That was East Coast? Because that was Boston? The Commonwealth on that side. Like, they only had, like, the one. That's the only time it's ever appeared. Now, maybe... Where's New Vegas? New Vegas is in Nevada. And then 3 takes place in Washington, D.C. I think they said a lot of the Brotherhood of Steel is in California or the West Coast. Maybe they may have more, but to have this many of these people, I don't. If they got to be near Nevada if they're having this. Maybe they're in the California side. Maybe that's what's going on. Why so many Absolute Cinema? Well, because like. This, again, Apocalypse, there's not a lot of resources, and they should be, like, hoarding them. They don't like using technology because they might, you know, crash into the fucking dirt. The power creep of the Brotherhood of Steel from the first game to where they are now is absolutely insane. Yeah. They were just like... Is it because they're like the Space Marines of the Fallout universe? They're the most interesting. People want power armor and to roll around and all the good tech and stuff. Maybe that's the thing. Like, I mean, to be fair, that armor helmet is the face of Fallout. It's the cover of the Fallout games. And except for New Vegas. Except for New Vegas. New Vegas has the, what's that armor called? Oh, man. I don't remember what it was called. What's that armor called on New Vegas cover armor? It's the Ranger. It's the Ranger armor. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, it's not the Vegas armor. NCR Ranger combat armor. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It's like they've really gone all in on the Brotherhood of Steel being like this huge thing when they should only be like a couple people. Now, I remember at least in like Fallout 3, maybe New Vegas, where they talked about having... No, it was 76. Oh god. Really? Am I pulling my logic? Am I thinking from 76, which probably isn't right to do? 76 is such a fucking weird game because it's like 76 years after the bombs dropped. When, like, everything should still be fucked. But they talk about how there's like a large contingency of Brotherhood of Steel, like in California or around the sides of them. I call it Vegas armor because plebeian. I call them huge gazongas. A real set of badonkers. Packing some Donhon Honkeros. Massive Dahunka Bangaloos. Big old Tonhonga Kugas. Alright, so the roaches are going to infiltrate a vault. Hang on. Oh my god, they're shooting the Elvis impersonators. I forgot what they were called. The Kings. There it is. What the fuck? Is that a rad scorpion? That's a fucking rad scorpion. A rad scorpion eating a rad roach. And then, of course, gotta have the big highlight.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Run! The T-51B power armor helmet was iconic because it was on the box of the first game. Players were conditioned to think it was badass even before starting the game. So, like I said, can you really blame them for wanting more of that? I wonder, is the Enclave was mentioned in the first game, kinda, sorta. It belongs in a museum. Yeah, there's all the different versions of it. I just know it looked kind of clunky when they were running around in it, but at least it's a practical effect. I don't know. I mean, I'll take a look at it. It's coming out in December or whatever. A package courier found shot in the head near Goodsprings has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Spoiler alert, they got off the beaten path after visiting Goodsprings and are killed by Cazadors, ending the season and show 20 minutes into episode 1. Fucking Cazadors. Would love to see a framed picture of Matthew Perry in the Lucky 38 or something. Oh, that would be so cool. That would be a good, like, Easter egg slash, what do you say? What do we say? Honorable memoriam. Quest started. The house always wins. I hope someone mentions this. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Airship battles, pre-war Vegas, Deathclaws, and Victor? Victor. It's gonna be epic. Victor. Who's Victor? Tribute. Thank you. Word. You word good. You word gooder than me. Deathclaws, Mr. House, the Legion, Victor. Who's Victor? Why am I blanking on who's Victor? Fallout, Victor, Fallout. Victor? Oh, it's the bot. That's who it was. Okay. I love the nod to the courier at the beginning when Lucy says she's looking for someone and the lady responds with common story around here and someone you hate. If he was still alive, I bet Matthew Perry would have had a cameo as Benny. Oh. What the goddamn? I wonder if he would deliver his lines just as crappy as he did in that. He doesn't. He's not a good voice actor. It's not good. This is the whole show. This is a show. This and Big Iron on his hip. Proper response to Andy Deathclaw without a mini nuke or power armor. Oh my god. I got so fucking ballsy with Deathclaws after I played 4. Once I leveled up in 4 and I had power armor and a super sledge, I was rolling into Deathclaws like they owed me money. Like I would do Pain Train, sprint into them, would break their fucking legs, and then take the super sledge and just bash their brains in. Holy shit, it was fun. And then I would play 3 and New Vegas especially, they just reamed me. And I was like, stay back, stay back, stay back! That was one of the big flaws in 4, in my opinion. They gave you power armor way too early. Yeah. It was like the first mission that you did. You come to that town and boom, power armor. And it's not even like really bad power armor. It's not even like they just gave you like the framework and you have to assemble the pieces, and that's something that's going to be kind of trickled in throughout the game. Or even that they hid a piece of power armor, because they've done that before. There's like power armor that's like hidden in a secluded area that you really have to work towards to get. That would be one thing, because then it would make you feel like you discovered it. No, it's like a main mission thing, like boom, power armor. And then to be like, oh man, this is such a rare thing. Power armor, so rare, so powerful. Nope. By the end of me playing 4, I think I had over 100 or so fusion cores. Like, I had plenty of fusion cores to fuel my power armor. This is what the Brotherhood of Steel get for stepping into Easy Pete's territory. That Deathclaw reaction was all of us in the first time in the Mojave. What, another autograph, young Henry? It's a shame Renee is no longer around. I'll hold off judgment until I see what this guy can do, but I just can't see anyone else fully capturing the smug panache and overwhelming ego of Mr. House. That's true. The only thing keeping this trailer from perfection was not using Big Iron. They should use Big Iron. Yeah, Matthew Perry would have been in it. That would have been so cool. Shot of Lucy and Cooper hiding from a Deathclaw would come right out of Lonesome Road. Oh my god, I never beat Lonesome Road. Oh god, there was that. Oh, it's so bad. Quarry Junction at night. Hope they keep the same slow burn storytelling. So many shows try to amp up the plot twists and keep audiences interested, and they begin to happen every 3 episodes. I just remember Mahler really ripping the first season into shreds in terms of like what was going on. That it didn't make sense that one woman came to the vault to kidnap Lucy's father, and then was like, we're gonna kill Lucy if you don't come with us, or something like there was no reason for what they did. And then they left, and yet it's like a lot of stuff just didn't fucking make sense for the overall plot. It's a shame. December 17th. Well, I mean, it'll be something to watch when everything gets cold out. It was J.J. Abrams' plot. Fine as you surf through it the first time, gets worse the more you think about it afterwards. Here's the thing. I feel like that's a lot of shows now, isn't it? Like, do you feel that, like, J.J. Abrams' version of the mystery box storytelling, like, that really infected a lot of writers and creatives because of what? Lost? What were the big things that J.J. Abrams did that made everyone go, that's the way to do things, that's the way, we'll throw everything else out. Get rid of it. We're doing this version of storytelling now. This is the tits. This is where it's going to make it. He did Lost. He did Fringe. I liked Fringe. And then he started doing the Star Wars stuff, but it's like, it feels like that's where their mentality went. Oh man, it's so much cooler to just have cool things happen and the adventure begin and no payoff whatsoever, or, you know, don't worry about ending it. That's tomorrow's problem. Lost was definitely a huge influence on modern writing. Damn. I never watched Lost. At this point, I kind of never want to, because I heard, like, a bunch of fluffery about it, so I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time with it. Like I said, I'm still working through X-Files. It's extremely unfortunate that that's become kind of the storytelling norm for a lot of people, is mystery box telling. A bunch of inexperienced writers that are just like thinking J.J. Abrams is king when everyone else is like had enough of him. That's gonna be frustrating. It was solid. It made me sad. Shows today aren't written with the same caliber as Lost. I heard Lost was trash. Like, it starts well. It's mystery box. Again, kind of starts good. Threads are there of where it could go, but then the ending was... If you want good storytelling, like, pick up X-Files. You're right, though. Like, the writing for Lost at the beginning was probably better. Lost is good. I even like the ending. Sir. We've already established your taste is trash. We've already found out what you like. It's good, it just doesn't have good closure. It made bad endings acceptable. Because it's the adventure. It's the journey to the end that's the important part, right? Not the end itself. No, you still need to have a good closure. I think Fringe was the same way. It was really good, but then the ending was not very good. Again, J.J. Abrams storytelling. I saw this trailer pop up. I didn't know what this was, so I clicked on it. Inferious official announcement.
What a cold demise, Pilgrim. The Inferno bids it so. 9 dominions vast in despair, where sinners' souls are bound to eternal punishment, ruled by 9 beings sired from sin. You pilgrims, though, you evade those bindings.
Interesting.
Your soul is branded Inferious. Do you understand this gift, Pilgrim? A chance at redemption. This is your infernal pilgrimage.
You tell me all of this boils down to a card game?
To face the sins
Oh my God.
incarnate is your trial, where the battle for your soul lies in the cards. But to prove your...
Immediately all interest just flooded out of my body. the absolute whiplash of, oh man, this looks really cool. And then like cards. Fuck. Oh my god. Sometimes a little bit of mystery is needed instead of everything being explained. Oh yeah, sure. The problem has been is that in J.J. Abrams' world, there's all mystery, no payoff. There's no explanation. Why explain things? If you don't build a proper world where you know where it's going to end, then you're not putting the threads in place at the beginning. Be like, oh my god, you're right. It was there the whole time right in front of me. He's dealing, like with Rian Johnson, the whole idea of subversion. They hate the idea of the audience getting the story before they're done telling it. You guessing the story ending? Oh my god, I can't have that. Let me just take a right turn right here, immediately 180, and go do something else. It's so frustrating because it feels like these creatives don't respect the audience of being like, I'm putting the crumbs there. If you're paying attention, you'll get it. But if you're not, they'll come. And then once you get it, you go back and you watch it again. And you go, oh my god, it's been there the whole time. This is so great. They don't like that for some reason. They like it where it's like, no one could have guessed what I was going to do. It's because you didn't put it in place. It means you're a shit writer. Too much fluff? Yeah.
An opponent of worth, you must brave Etrula's dominion and the dread within.
It still looks like you're moving around a bit. But then card games.
Deploy the wards. These are your sole infernal weapons. Nothing more. I've seen many pilgrims fall, but you shall fly.
I don't know what. Oh, you can wish list it now. Yeah, I'm sure in Dante's Inferno they played card games. Well, I guess as the cards determine your dungeon? Yeah, maybe something like that. Hang on. Let's see if it has a description for it. Players will explore a Lovecraftian setting to assemble formidable decks and dispatch dark adversaries along the way. Challenge the rulers of the 9 levels of hell in Infurious. Coming soon to PC. I don't know. Roguelike and deck builder are the 2 fastest ways to kill my interest in a new game, even worse if they're in the same game. Yeah. Sounds like Slay the Spire a smidge. I think somebody actually mentioned that in the comments. Words. Face on Mayday. That's a good clip fit is on. It's so sad. Remember when you used to play chess with death to bargain? It's all cards now. Only cards. Oops, all cards. Oops, all cards. That's unfortunate. Good for people who like that. Ooh, Darkswarm. Closed alpha trailer 5 days ago. Darkswarm made by Ghost Ship, who also made Deep Rock. Play as a team of elite operators in procedurally generated semi-destructible levels. Use your skills, wits, and teamwork to destroy the alien Darkswarm in daring operations deep inside the infested colonies. Might be roguelike? Not sure. Let's see. Oh, that friendly fire, though. Different abilities. Looks like different classes. September 2nd, closed alpha. So it's not done exactly by the same guys who did Deep Rock, but it's same production company, it looks like. Alien Swarm 2025. Yeah. Wait a minute, what? I got that open now, but yeah, shush. Modern writers grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. They didn't play chess. Oh, that's true. And how do those Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon card, like, how do those Yu-Gi-Oh! Games usually are told through the anime and stuff? Is you have the heart of the cards and you just pull it out, and that's how it works. Prof played a game like this? I forgot what it was called. I played a game like that with Chef. I think it was Syndicate? Syndicate? What was it called? Began with an S? Come here. Synthetic. That's what it was called. Broke one of my... I think it broke my W key on my keyboard because I was pushing forward too much. We got a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 gameplay trail. Oh my god, look at the downvote. Oh my god. Oh my god. People didn't like this. This actually made me pre-order Battlefield 6. Looks like I'm spending time with my family. This reminds me of that time when COD Infinite Warfare had to compete against Battlefield 1 in 2016. History is repeating itself. From a COD player, thank you for making it easy to choose Battlefield 6. I expected nothing and they still managed to just... What the hell is in this trailer?
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control.
Oh, wow. Okay. So they went ultra wacky with this, while Battlefield feels more like grounded and realistic combat. That's probably what's making people lose their mind.
Wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red.
This is Half-Life?
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the
Should
world.
look weird.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, David, but ladders is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Are they wearing mech suits? Kind of like power armor from Advanced Warfare, maybe?
Inspector 1, report. Need a sit rep.
You hear the Metallica riffs? Yeah, Master of Puppets. Yeah, it's they're fluffing you with it. They're fluffing you with the song. Oh, there it is.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Okay, I'm gonna head out. Wow.
Pull it together, man.
So eager to leave, David.
This is nuts. No wonder people are so divided on this.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now. Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
No pre-ordering. Oh, they're still going. Zombies. What the fuck? A top-down version of zombies? Fuck. Lars is laughing himself to sleep tonight. Fucking Lars. Oh my god. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? At least old Frank won't get to suffer this. 1 in 4 viewers hate this game. That's what the numbers look like. Seriously though, have a good rest of the stream. I have to work in the morning. It's just made it easier to pick and point and dip. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you do have a good night, and good luck at work tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be moving UPSs tomorrow again. Big old fucking batteries. But yeah, what a wonderful time to dip. Oh, is that butchering of a classic I hear? Done by none other than the Call of Duties? Fucking horseshit. But from the looks of it, you're not alone in disliking it. Everyone, I don't think anyone actually commented about, let me see, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I don't think anyone commented on the music. They were just like, it trash. So there's, from the Call of Duty site itself, 82,000 downvotes. IGN, 12,000. Don't Fear Tomorrow trailer. What's this one?
As they ring the opening bell right here in the financial heart of New York City.
The tech companies you trusted betrayed you. Every screen, the global web of surveillance. So either
that looks like real, and they just like added in the CG on it. So Battlefield tries to be COD, and COD trying to be Fork Knife or something. Well, Battlefield was always, not always, but like Battlefield sold itself on being kind of like historically accurate, grounded combat. Until that one that they did where it had that one female sniper woman with the artificial, like, prosthetic arm. That's when people really went, what the fuck am I watching? This isn't, like, try to reload a bolt-reaction rifle with a prosthetic. It's... what? And I think this newest version of Battlefield, they seem to be bringing it back to, okay, alright, we're gonna go more realistic with things. While COD has just gone way off the reservation with stuff. COD has always been kind of like out there, but they just, now they're like reality shifting and Black Ops. This is like in the future. They did their Advanced Warfare game, and I didn't even think that did that well, the one that had Kevin Spacey in it, but I tend to disagree. There's a lot of children growing up that don't just play the card, what? TCGA, what? Lots of kids still play chess and checkers. I know a lot of kids who play chess and checkers more than trading card games. Well, trading card games take a lot of... There's a higher cost of entry to trading card games. But maybe they watched the show. You know, they were more interested in the show of it, so they like took more interest into card games. There are devs too, so they're probably more nerdier than others. But yeah, the cost of entry to playing chess or checkers, there's your board game. Done. You don't need to buy booster packs and build your deck. To be fair, most disliked COD trailer is Infinite Warfare, and that got a great campaign. Interesting. But yeah, everything's trying to be Fork Knife, because they see it as like, it's making bundles of money, and it has crossovers with like every other franchise in existence.
we protect you, no one does. Because by 2035, your enemies won't be human. And neither will your defenders. For too long,
See, this feels like advanced warfare to me. It's just the future warfare.
power has been in the wrong hands. Now it's in ours.
Will robots replace soldiers? I think that's already started.
Evolution waits for no one. And together, we won't fear tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. But it seemed like for a lot of them, they weren't really liking it. This was 9 hours ago. Yeah, downvotes, 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 downvotes. We wanted to do something different this time, but then asked ourselves why. So here's the same junk reskinned. Call of Duty needs to take a break. Assassin's Creed and Battlefield did it. Canonically, BO3 is still the latest in the series. Black Ops 3 is still the latest in the series. They show the cool operators, but you know, 3 months later we'll get all the goofy-ass skins. That, I mean, yeah. They're bringing in, like, Beavis and Butthead and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into COD and stuff. Sorry, being quiet, long day, finished book, big sad, no endorphins, just big sad. That's why next book happened, or you reread the series. He's also the first guy killed by a bot, I bet. Probably. With how recruitments are down, of course Terminators are the future. Not every game can be a banger, maybe this is their Doom 64. I don't know. COD has had a couple, like, stinkers, so... Where was I? Fallout Season 2. Did that one. Oh, right. We're on the Resident Evil 9 trailer. It says it's gameplay trailer. There's not a lot of gameplay to it. It's kind of just sitting and watching. Let me see if I can see what she's working on. It goes into focus, but I don't really know what she's typing.
Dan, hang on. You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
I don't know if I can reread. I need to go find a cozy book that has no sad. Oh, good luck. You know the trend of devs saying gameplay trailer and it's not a gameplay trailer? At least it says it's like alpha footage or something.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Now, she's supposed to be from the Outbreak game, which a lot of people were theorizing wasn't even canon for Resident Evil because Capcom hasn't done anything with it for the longest time. This is the biggest thing they've done since.
Now is not the time.
Can you mod it? Oh, I hope so. She does have a gun. Follow Mom.
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
This is the gameplay, I guess. It's that 1 second of following her.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
And that's the game.
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out.
According to a rumor, up to 3 characters are playable in this. Interesting. I know from previous footage they said that you'll be able to swap between first person and third person, which, while cool that you can do that on the fly, I would much rather you play through it one way. You know, play through it either first person or third person, all the way through, and then replay it and flip it to whichever opposite choice that you made, just to get a good, like, difference of it. Grace, Leon, and Ada? Really? You think they're going to put Leon and Ada in it? That would be interesting. That'd be the first time we'd have one of the mainstay characters. Well, you do play as Chris in 7 in DLC and then in 8, but to have like a story-based... Yeah, we are back in Raccoon City. It's just, Capcom was saying something about, like, they kind of didn't want to do Leon or any of the main characters as a main character in a game because they're not scared anymore, is what they said. It's like they're capable. You know, they know how to deal with zombies and stuff, so they're weathered veterans. They want to bestow the scared, the fear onto the player, and you can't really do that when, you know, you're Leon Sexy Pants Kennedy who can suplex, you know, zombies. Remember when you put a dump truck on Ashley? Ashley, yes, I remember Ashley. Good times. The scene where she jumps down in Leon's arms, I thought he slipped a disc. No, man, he works out.
All to you one of these days.
I work out.
Grace, please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
They are taking way too much... Just too much time. Too much time. We gotta go. We gotta go. I just saw somebody murdered in front of me. Anyway, I love you so much. I will always love you. She'd be like, let's fucking go. Saw some say that this could be Leon's last game. Well, I think I heard Capcom said this would be the last named, no, not named, numbered, the last numbered Resident Evil game. I forgot the reason why. I could have sworn it was either something Japan related or Capcom related, that they're like, 9 is a very important number culturally, that it's kind of like an ending to things, so they kind of want to end it. But I mean, like, look what they're doing. So you have Resident Evil 9 coming, and allegedly they're supposed to be coming out with Code Veronica remake and Resident Evil 0 remake. Which the Code Veronica remake should be like pretty good. It's going to be done by the same group that did Resident Evil 2 and 4, which is good because Code Veronica is like beloved by the fan base. I'm guessing this is the opening cinematic. No, this is gameplay. Love you too. Got to build up for drama. For drama. We don't go up to Resident Evil. Oh God, what? 14 online? No, I guess not.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Time to go. And this already comes out in February. Mega Man X9, XD6. Yeah, this comes out in February already. Shoes on the bed is crazy. Gameplay trailer without gameplay. I imagine Alyssa probably has been investigating the connections from RE7, and I guess they were the ones who were after her and Grace in this. Oh God, what did they name the business that was the corporation or something that was after them? Was expecting to hear slow clapping and a man with facial scars from a torpedo, sunglasses and a leather trench coat step up from the shadows. Well, isn't this just one big family reunion? Would it be Wesker? Albert Wesker? When Alyssa said, let's keep our voices down, and this was the first trailer and other characters talking, I thought when she said that it was going to be Jill. Oh. Wow, there's 5 seconds of gameplay in a 4-minute video. What a gameplay trailer. Spencer Mashing suspense sound. So happy to see a character from RE Outbreak. That's what main people are focusing on. I like this more grungy logo. It kind of feels like a throwback to the old days. Resident Evil. Every time you would start a game,
that I made it the fuck up.
that's what they would say. Resident Evil 2 or whatever. That black hoodie man and Alyssa knew each other long ago. In a bad way, Alyssa knew something wasn't right. That person found her home and realized it must be a guy called on the phone. Okay. Oh, why that one broke when the first one worked. Maybe wonder if we'll have some sort of insanity system where she will collapse out of fear and anxiety. This would give even more a sense of terror and vulnerability. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. It's going to be kind of annoying if the person you're playing seems to like... If you're a seasoned Resident Evil veteran, you're like, yeah, I kind of want to play a person who knows what they're doing. It doesn't get scared. I did see this trailer, or some reveal of this a little bit ago. Cronus: The New Dawn. It's like Dead Space. One person would say it was like Dead Space meets Metro. It's really cool looking. Also, there's cats. What you sent was a 20-minute video, you goob. Ain't nobody got time for that. What did I send? What? Bro RE never bothered with Psych and Fear? You either got chomped or not. Yeah. Yeah, that was the thing. The fear was like what you got as the player. They didn't have a fear system in place. What did I send? You said I sent a 20-minute video? Where? No, I didn't. Where did I send it? Something about this Chronos game. I bookmarked it, but I hadn't gotten around to it. Look. Oh! It's a more review. This is a 2-minute trailer. The other one was a full-on like kind of review, an early review of how the game works and stuff. If you don't have time for it, I completely understand. Like, we're just gonna watch the 2-minute trailer here to get a good idea of it.
Kitty.
Are you glad to see me, friend?
I really like the look of this. Being an ass on purpose, I bookmark things for later because my attention span.
Stay calm.
I like the music. Kitty. September 5th. Yeah, at least you're not like me. I open up a tab to watch something later and I just never watch it. To be fair, 20 minutes is a lot of time to be sitting on the toilet when you're supposed to be working. My legs fell asleep! How is that cat alive in this nonsense? I don't know. I think that it's something like you're traveling through time or something, and there's these infected people, and the gimmick of Dead Space was like, cut off their limbs. Don't really pay attention to headshots, just cut off their limbs and then they won't bother you. But this game is, you have to dispose of the bodies before they merge. So if you find a dead body somewhere, you kind of like stomp it or light it on fire so that way it gets destroyed, because if it doesn't, then if there is a live one that comes through, it puts all its tendrils around it and then morphs into a stronger being where it has like more armor, like limbs, more something. Music sure makes it less spoopy and more actiony. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like it's a survival shooter. third-person survival horror game from developer Bloober Team. The broken world you'll explore, the terrifying mutilated creatures known as orphans you'll fight against. It's going to be on the Switch? It's going to be on the Switch too. Okay. Yeah, people are saying you pre-order for ammo? Does it show the pre-order? There is the pre-order bonus. Base game, 4 pistol ammo, 1 shell patch, small, 1,000 energy, bonus traveler skin. So that looks the same as that skin, so you get these other 2 skins then. Base game, 48 hours early access, a core resource, 8 handgun ammo, 3 shotgun shells, 2 shell... How limited are resources in this game? 1,500 energy, 3 bonus traveler skins, digital art book, and soundtrack. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't wishlist games anymore, but I'll slap the follow button on it. What's the difference? Hey, Deathstalker. Is this the next game on your list to play? No. It's gonna be a bit. Well, first I gotta... No pre-orders. We're trying to be good on pre-orders. I don't know what this game is going to be like. It comes out September 5th. I'm still working through Cyberpunk as a main game, and I still have plenty of other games that I could play. Like the new RoboCop game. The Rogue City? Oh man, I still want to play that one. And there's the Terminator game, and there's so much. I have so much. But how you doing, Deathstalker? I hope you're having a good night. But yeah, what's the difference between wishlisting a game and following a game? Follow means nobody's going to buy it for you. Okay, I feel guilty, so I limit the wish list, and during sales I pull up the follow list with a Word document. That sounds like work. But you are right. Like, I'll slap things on my wish list and be like, yeah, maybe I'll look at that. And I have stuff in my wish list that I have really no huge intent to buy. Like, if I get it, I get it. I'm more like waiting for a good sale on stuff in order to pick it up. But man, this looks like it'd be a good game. A good game. Oh god. Do you know that World of Warcraft is like 20 years old this year? It came out November 23rd in 2004. And here we are in 2025. No, wait. If it came out in 2024, it's been 20 years. Fuck. Follow gives you the news updates without wishing for it. Will it tell you when it's on sale? I'm good. Yeah, I'm still ungrounded for a while, probably. Which Terminator game are you looking towards? Let me see. It's in my list here. I have it somewhere. Terminator Resistance. The same people who did Terminator Resistance did the RoboCop Rogue City game. So you play as like a resistance fighter, and you're like sneaking around while the T-800s are walking around, and if they, find you, they kind of nuke you real quick. But then you eventually like level your gear up to get to the plasma rifles that can really do damage. It's really cool looking. Nah, it doesn't, I don't think. I just like, for the, being on sale. I just like having a list of games I'm interested in that I can look at on my own leisure. Oh yeah, sure. I just kind of like when things are on sale, so it's like, if it's $5, maybe I'll pick it up. Oh, you played that one? What'd you think of it? Like, I picked up that, Demon Gate game, and then after I looked at it, I saw it had De Novo in it. Piece of shit. It's only like 20 gig install, though. I'm so behind on Warcraft lore, I swear. I read some of the books after I played Warcraft 3, but I didn't play World of Warcraft at all.
The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light...
Leandrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
I like their eyebrows.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
One thing I do enjoy about the Warcraft elves are how long their ears are, because it was kind of a thing that you couldn't really hide that you were an elf very easily. And another cool feature that they had is like if they had a hood up, they would have holes cut in their hood where their ears could come out. It was kind of cute. They're not furries. Shut up. It was good, but it's not a long game, I figured. Yeah. But I mean, nothing wrong with a quick and nice 20-minute game. That's why I bought it on sale. Like, I'm not gonna pay full price for any game unless it's something I'm really into. What a quick 12-hour game, nothing wrong with that.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
See, in my mind, the Sunwell already fell in Warcraft 3. Both grunting. This certainly looks like a better cinematic than we've had.
Elves.
Who? Who the fuck is Zalkathath?
I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you.
You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through...
Uh-oh.
I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength.
Looks very detailed.
I admire your spirit, but that will not save you.
I like her orbs.
Soon, I will break your world.
I'm gonna ponder her orbs.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light.
You did hard difficulty in 10 hours. Wow.
Without your aid,
Might be a new character, I'm not sure. I'm so out of the loop.
will perish.
The last like big bad elf I remember was Sylvanas.
I beg you, help us. The Sunwell will not fall.
Not while we draw breath.
I feel like Warcraft suffered from power escalation, much like Marvel did, where after they had one big bad, they needed a bigger bad, and then a bigger bad, and everything just kept going higher and higher and higher. Eventually, they started fighting, like, angels and shit. Like, I don't know what happened. And then they, like, alright, they did time travel and did all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, it looks decent. Oh shit, it's another Indiana Jones. Yeah, that's how we got that stupid jailer. Oh, the jailer. I remember hearing about that. Just so nuts, man. Like, how do you sell someone on World of Warcraft now? Like, somebody who's never played an MMO before, how do you get them into World of Warcraft and at all tell them its story? You know, you basically would tell them that it's like, well, if you like leveling up and doing meaningless side quests and raiding dungeons with friends, sure. But if you tried to tell them what the story was, like at least the earlier World of Warcraft, the Lich King, we're fighting the Lich King. Oh my god, you remember the Lich King from Warcraft 3? Oh yeah, cool. Burning Legion, okay, cool. Now it's like, what even is the story? Do I have to play all the other stories leading up to that to have it make sense? No, because it doesn't make sense. It's MMO. Ending is not part of the equation, correct. To end is to die. When they started throwing gods in Gods and Titans, I'm like, this has to end. They decided to fuck over their best characters? Of course they did. Yeah. I mean, Sylvanas Windrunner was like a really interesting character, and then they just made her a full-on villain. Never touched WoW. I played the free version of it, where you could play like up to like a certain level, and I got immediately burnt out of it. Mab remembers. Mab was playing with me for a little bit. It's just like you just wander around and do side quests, and it's just so taxing. It's so monotonous. Like, I feel like I'm not productive in it. It's not like when I play another single player game where I'm like, oh yeah, I got through some levels. I feel like I'm getting done with the game. It feels like a forever game. It feels like this is just something you do all the time. And if I had a group of friends that were on it, then maybe that would be the thing to do, but I don't, so. Yeah, they also retcon everything. So all they can do is to keep it palatable enough players don't all jump ship. I feel a majority of the players that are on WoW are people who are like legacy players, who've been playing for years and years and years. And they've, you know, made a lot of friends on it, and they've brought in some friends. That's about it. I don't see anyone who's never touched or seen anything about WoW, of Warcraft in general, never played the RTSs of 1, 2, and 3, never done that, and just immediately went, hey, I'd like to play this World of Warcraft, and jump into that one. Especially if it's not free. There's plenty of free MMOs out there that they could probably get into. I don't see anyone really like, I don't know, unless they really like the look of the game. Well, I tried to be your friend in it. Yeah, and I hated it. Brief stint of free trial. I don't have any friends on it. Mab and Jaeger would like a word. Yes. I know. But also, I didn't feel the rewarding part of it of like, hey, I'm leveling up and getting strong. It's too much. Yeah, and I hated it. Wow. Correct. World of Warcraft. Yes. Hurt my feelings. No. World of Warcraft. Tried a bit of Dwarf Warrior. Did not get anywhere beyond a few fetch quests. Don't know where to go. What's happening? Yeah, there's just so much to do. And, like, I started playing Skyrim at one point, and they just, like, because it was the Game of the Year edition or whatever, you start the game and it just overloads you with all these quests. I stopped playing. I'm like, this feels like way too much. And even when I booted up New Vegas and stuff, they have all the DLC, and they're like, hey, you got notified of this. There's all these things. Instead of waiting for you to get to a certain level before it would ping you, it just pinged you immediately. Just never-ending fetch quests, and I didn't feel satisfied in any way. I hear the raiding dungeons is where it's at. Never touched Skyrim either. It feels just too big. Oh, by the way, they're releasing another Indiana Jones game. I think it might be DLC or it might be its own game.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops.
Belongs in a museum.
Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
We're giving out gold stars for the games you don't touch.
Impressive.
Yes.
For a snake.
Indiana Jones with a great disappointment.
It says
just need some Metro 4 updates.
Vivus.
They are still working on it, right? Last I heard, they're still working on the new Metro.
Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
It's still part of the Great Circle, the Order of Giants, so I guess it's DLC for it. That was fast. What the fuck? Coming when? Coming when? September 4th. Free with Game Pass. Me. Indiana Jones and the Undying Boomer. Well, he's younger now, so... You know. Oh, Jesus, what the hell? Lords of the Fallen 2. Oh, right. I saw the... It looks very Souls, like Dark Souls. I could have sworn... I think I have the first one somewhere.
Forsaken us for fear.
Don't listen to him. He's drunk on cheese.
Oh, my lord.
Consumes all. But you, lamp-bearer, something stirs.
I like that armor. Hang on. That looks cool. Hey, Black Hat.
Within you, something ancient, powerful, hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution?
I mean, it looks cool. I'd need to look into the first game. I think I have the first game. I may have gotten it on Xbox, I forget. But I think it's very Souls-esque, like... That's a big lady. Stop twisting his head! I like how the first Lords of the Fallen was a joke for so long, and they had to painstakingly update it to fix a bad release. Why is it a joke? It's a joke because it released broken?
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Hang on a sec. Let me check Steam. Let me check Steam. Lords of the Fallen. Version 2.0. A vast world awaits in the medieval dark fantasy action RPG, Lords of the Fallen. As a fabled dark crusader, embark on an epic quest to overthrow Adir, the demon god. The definitive version 2.0 out now features shared progression co-op and free friend pass. It's discounted 40% until August 25th. What is it similar to? It's similar to games you've played. Baldur's Gate 3 and Witcher 3. Uses kernel-level anti-cheat. It's a single-player game! Souls-like exploration combat action. Immediately I start like, what the fuck? Easy anti-cheat. Requires manual removal after game uninstall. Fucking... Man. Asking for a 2080 for recommended. 16 gig of RAM. That's upsetting. Sure, the game looks cool, but can you yell at your friends for not finding Ghost right? I mean, you can always do that. There's no stopping you from doing that. Except your own personal will. It was a massive letdown from the technical first Lords of the Fallen. Still, reviews aren't 80% positive. PvP and co-op, though? Oh, there is PvP? Oh, gee. Because it's a Souls-like. So, you probably, like, enter other people's worlds and stuff. That's shit. I don't have to worry about anti-cheat because it's the same one Hunt uses. So, if you install an anti-cheat for a game, it can work for multiple games. It's not tied to that one game. It's just something that operates in the background. That's kind of interesting. I didn't think of it that way. I mean, I'm still upset by it.
Yo!
Remember Bubsy? Now we're going to Bubsy. Hey, they made Bubsy. Somebody was commenting, it's like, here's what you can do with Bubsy. If the game is awful, I mean, it's not changed for anything because Bubsy games have always been awful. If it's good, then you win out if it being a Bubsy game. Bubsy is a bobcat. He was attempted to be a mascot of sorts for, I forgot what system. It might have been Sega, but Sega had Sonic. I don't know. But he was just like a smooth-talking, anthropomorphic bobcat. So in the same vein as Sonic the Hedgehog or Crash Bandicoot, like that type of thing. And there was 3 games.
Oh, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
The controls were awful. Oh my god, Bubsy 3D is awful.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D. Now this I like. So,
it's from Atari? Maybe it was Atari.
Don't mind if I do. Zoink! They call me the Orange Blur.
No one does that.
Could these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
I mean, that's accurate. But he's a platformer. Okay, so we have to look at a new Bubsy game and ask, who is this for? Let's read the comments. Hey, remember me, your old pal Bubsy? We honestly wish we could forget you. Bubsy is reaching powers we cannot comprehend. This thing is happening all right. What possibly went wrong? Nothing in the end. Bubsy is getting another game meanwhile, Earthworm Jim has been dead since 1999. Sometimes life just isn't fair. This actually looks decent. I don't know who this would be possibly for. I really don't. Oh shit. Did I have connection issues? I had some drop frames there for a second. Alright. I think we're still here. I would assume it would detect it's already installed, but I'm not a tech wizard. Okay. Wizard. My brain hurts for watching that. Sorry, Deathstalker. I just had almost 2 hours ago now a double hamburger with Parmesan pickle slices and barbecue sauce with melted cheddar cheese. So mouthwatering. That sounds really, really good. You have any fries with that? The hamburgers were a quarter-pound each. Ooh, baby. For just $8? Hey, that's a steal. So imagine, you're in your mid-40s now. Electively buying a Bubsy game. You are closer to dying than your own birth. I don't like the scenario you're painting for me, sir. You willingly buy a Bubsy game. For your own amusement. No french fries, but that's okay. Hey. That's okay. What's this one? This one's from Atari.
Yo, remember me? Your old pal. Talk about the new one. Don't mind if I do. Ball now. They call me the Orange Blur.
Now he's in 4D. Somehow Bubsy returned. I didn't know Bubsy had PTSD from Bubsy 3D. They changed his vibe from teenage edgelord to early 30-year-old who realized he doesn't want to give up on dreams after all. I'd say it's an improvement. You can tell this is a franchise that just loves being self-aware about its negative reputation. And this time, he's 40. 4D, 40 years old. Gotcha. I get it. I get jokes. Why does he look like he's related to Sonic the Hedgehog? Because that was the thing at the time, was to make like anthropomorphic animals mascots for systems. What shape is your life in to be buying Bubsy's latest adventure at that point? That's got to be awkward. When you're trying to reach bottom and this is the thing that will help. How do you face your own family? Oh, God. Atari went to Bubsy's grave like, well, wake the hell up, you ain't finished yet. And right after Kirby, of all things. You take a cat, you put him in a shirt, then bam, he's Bubsy. I guess it's like the nostalgia bait of it. Because like this guy said, it's weird, I feel sort of proud of Bubsy. It's obviously still a bit premature to say whether this game is actually going to be good or not. But something about the presentation of not just the game, but Bubsy himself that I can't help but admire. It feels like watching that guy who says he peaked in high school, struggling to adjust to adult life. Then suddenly 9 years later, you find out he's got a wife and kid, as well as a steady career. Like he's still the same guy you knew from way back then. Way back when, just finally matured and mellowed out, perhaps a bit humbled even. I don't know, this announcement just makes me weirdly happy. Is this Existential Crisis the game? Midlife Crisis, maybe? Midlife Crisis. Not existential, just midlife. So who's the next fat ass to stuff food in their face for 45 minutes? We'll get there, don't you worry. So that's Bubsy. Oh right, Cinder City. So this was another cool looking game. Pika gameplay, post-apocalyptic world of Cinder City, formerly Project LLL. In this trailer for the upcoming MMO, oh god, well that just burnt my interest out. MMO tactical shooter game developed by Big Fire Games.
Remember,
fine, it's an MMO. That means I'm never playing it.
Research asset within the chamber. Open the hatch.
Yeah, I remember, okay. I saw bits of this and I'm like, hey, I need to check out the trailer for this. This looks really cool. And then I found out it was an MMO. Zombos.
Contamination spike detected. 47 meters ahead.
I'm liking the newer colors. Yeah, they look like it's a nice, pleasant light blue, Black Hat. It's a very nice, pleasant look. Hey Frank, happy 50th birthday. Here's your AARP card and Muppet Babies 4D game. Thanks, Ted. Muppet Babies. Oh man. I don't know why my broadcast completed. It keeps popping that. I don't know what's going on YouTube side of things, but we will not be that much longer. So Project Spectrum. Story teaser trailer for Project Spectrum, a first-person horror shooter developed by Team Jade. I always find it weird that we're finding all these new dev teams. I mean, Microsoft just shuttered a bunch of them, but there's still some of them out there, some new ones we've never heard of, making games. Players will explore a dark forest with monstrous anomalies and supernatural abilities, seeking violence by any means necessary. Make use of powerful weapons to dispatch enemies and become the hunter or hunted in Project Spectrum, coming soon. Okay.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back.
Sorry.
No. I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company.
Okay, that was something I saw earlier in the trailer that I really wanted to watch again. That's what I saw. Okay. So So she's shooting her rifle in one hand, and then you can see her move the rifle aside and probably grab her sidearm and pull that out. I thought that was a really cool detail.
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think?
Flaming trowel.
You are the beast.
Yeah, flaming trowel looks cool.
The beast.
I'd flaming trowel. Oops. And then suddenly you're a shmush of sorts. It was me. I was the Resident Evil the whole time.
Let's go back to the start.
Guess who's back? Did you cover how cringe Gamescom was? Like the actual presentation? No, I didn't cover the actual presentation. I've been running through some of the trailers, the highlights, going through that. Are we already at the end? I guess we are. Close that out. Plus side misadventures. Gotta close that. There's the Warhammer one.
Buff, you know what I mean. Marvel Rivals isn't playing around at all with Susan's
Do you need Marvel Rivals?
And her buff, she is extra thick now. Invisible Woman just got a huge buff. You know what I mean. Marvel Rivals is...
If you know what I mean. But yeah, we just... Because honestly, going through these gaming conventions, these award ceremonies and stuff, the whole presentation and stuff, it's extremely cringe. A lot of the times I just want to know, give us the trailer. And for... like whenever they do Sony or Microsoft, when they throw out their trailers, they'll just do trailer after trailer after trailer. They won't even have like a presenter because they know that that's just what people want. They don't want to sit and talk about like, what's your game about? We can do that later. Just give us the trailer and then we'll even try to pay attention to see if we even want the damn thing. Give me 1 second. I keep getting like constant bombardment of YouTube notifications through StreamerBot, and I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, it says I'm live right now. Yeah, and it's still going. So I don't know why I keep getting pinged on it. Maybe StreamerBot is I think StreamerBot's having a... Yeah, StreamerBot's having a laugh at me. That's where it was. Live where? On the YouTube side. I multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube, and the YouTube, at least StreamerBot, is pinging me like, broadcast completed, broadcast completed, broadcast completed, and like the title, not just the Talking Tuesday title of today, but like the last broadcast I did of had some power issues, so let's chill with Marvel Rivals that I did on Sunday or maybe even Saturday. So something's borked in it and probably needs to be reset. But it's still working. She's got boobs that jiggle jaggled. She's got boobs that jiggle jaggle jiggle jiggle jaggle as she goes riding boobily along.
Got a bit of a sweet
It's not
tooth.
quite the Weird Al remix that you probably want, but All right, we got nine days ago. Really? Was that the last one? Did I do this one? Did I watch this one? Ah. I could have sworn she had a new video out.
You're into mommy milkers.
Got a bit of a sweet tooth. And I think the only way to solve that.
I guess I did do this one. Maybe there's no video to watch. Interesting. Indeed. I'm not entirely sure why it's constantly pinging me like that, but we're just about done with today's thing anyway. Covered all the video games, the movie reviews and stuff like that, so could always watch an older Katina video, I guess. Just scroll back down. You watch you eat then? No, thanks. I'm full. I'm more thirsty than anything. I need to get a big drink of water when I'm done here. I'm feeling dry. Feeling real dry. Could do a beef. Did I do this beef noodle challenge? Hydrate. Thank you. Any games here you'd legit buy? The Warhammer, the Dawn of War 4, if that turns out, again, no pre-ordering. There's a lot of games that look interesting, but I'm waiting for them to actually come out for me to actually be super interested in them. Dawn of War 4 could be really good, but Dawn of War 3 was really bad. So we're hoping that one's good. Chronos it's a horror shooter. I mean, Resident Evil 9 looks good. You know, it looks like it's going to be an interesting game. As long as these games aren't fucking trash when they come out. I just know Village had some problems with DRM stuff, slowing down performance for some reason. So, yeah, there's quite a few games that like piqued my interest, but I have to wait for them to officially come out to make sure they're not broken. Varsity's 20 by 20 burger stack challenge. Let's try that one. Onimusha sequel? I mean, I saw a bit of that, but that didn't track with me. Onimusha sequel. Oh, Way of the Sword, third trailer. Sign and confirm my age? No. There we go. I mean, it looks interesting. It's just not one of the ones that's like, yeah, I gotta play that. I mean, and again, I have such a backlog of games that I have plenty of other games that I can play before I get to this one, which by the time I get to this one, it'll probably be super on sale and cheap.
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, he failed there.
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too! Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
What the wang dang doodle?
New ways controlling this lightning.
This isn't K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
I mean, also, Metal Gear Solid 3 is coming out soon as well. What's this one? Valor Mortis? Jesus. Take drugs. Uh-oh. Are you playing as that guy? Is that a bad guy? What's going on? Is this BioShock? This has got some BioShock feels to it. Oh, God. Huh. Man, you gotta play Metal Gear Solid 3. I will clear my calendar, lock all my children in freezers. When's that one come out? That comes out soon, too. Let me see. Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater. Release date August 28th. That comes out next week. Next Thursday. Advanced Access, August 26th. Pre-purchase Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Deluxe, Digital Deluxe Edition for $79.99. It doesn't say anything about having any sort of anti-cheat install, so look pretty good. Oh my god, it's happening! Yeah, I keep forgetting it's like that fucking soon, so maybe I'll have to move things around, I don't know. I could wait to see if it's any good. Watch, they'll say like it performs like shit or something explodes, so we'll see. But yes, that is on my to-do list. It's on my wish list. My list of wish. All right, well we'll take a chill break on this, and check out this from 2 years ago. This Katina Eats video as we wrap up for tonight. In Perth, Western Australia, at Varsity Inaloo, to take on their brand new 20x20 Burger Stack Challenge. Brave and insanely hungry eaters have just 1 hour to finish a burger piled high with 20 all-beef patties, cheese, and sauce. The burger is served with 1 kilogram of chicken wings, a 1 kilogram serving of loaded fries, and a pint-sized milkshake. Winners earn their $100 AUD, Australia dollars, meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, the skateboard the meal is served on, and their name and photo up on the Varsity Wall of Fame. I'm curious if she'll be able to do this. Would need to pool money? No. I could buy it right now if I wanted to. I usually wait because, you know, the gamer methodology, hallowed be thy name, is to not pre-order these games, to wait, because a lot of games, they get pre-ordered, they come out, they're trash. And that's just giving more incentive for game developers to release broken games for people to just pay to get, like Cyberpunk and all these other games. So it's just better to just wait for the game to come out and purchase it on release day. Holy shit, it does come in on a skateboard. That's so... How do they balance it? Holy crap.
What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome welcome to today's video. Today I'm at Varsity Bar in Innaloo, which
Innaloo.
is outside of Perth in Western Australia, where I'm about to take on the brand new Randy Santel Burger Stack Challenge. This is a vibe. Y'all, there are so many super friendly people here. I am super jazzed. I'm even wearing a custom t-shirt that was made by a really
That makes me
cool
really
guy
hungry.
here
Does it
named
really?
Trevor. So big thank you to Trevor. Awesome shirt. I'm feeling confident.
Your whole family could eat all of this. You could split that burger among your entire family.
Stack burger, which has 20 of their roughly 3 to 4 ounce burger patties layered with American cheese, and then of course topped with a beautiful pickle. It's so big.
It's the pickle that makes it. You know, that's going to put you over the top.
But anyways, along the way, I also have.
Is that a gallon shake? It was a pint, I heard.
I went with barbecue, and then I also have some of their loaded fries, which are covered in their cheese whip, which is crazy. A little bit of bacon, and then.
Is that a trash can of tater tots?
Also to finish, this Pyrex measuring cup full of strawberry milkshake, which is, I guess, double C thick, but 1 hour to finish.
They just put it in whatever container they have handy.
Meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, this skateboard that this darn thing is.
Got to finish the celery too.
Up on the wall of fame, but as usual, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm gonna try and pull my hair back and get this challenge started.
Careful, careful. Careful.
Alright, gang, gang. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna knock it down. We're gonna go from the bottom up. There we go.
May seem unconventional, but I feel that this was the only viable way to do it without everything falling
That's
apart.
so much.
I thought this burger tower was pretty cool because the burgers were the actual star of the show. There was no need for all sorts of excess sauce or anything. It was all about the meat.
The music that's being played right now is Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Oh my god, that's funny.
Strawberry is the smart choice. No chunks in there. This burger is amazing. Let's get some of these patties off. Oh yeah, that's cute.
You could stab a person with that.
Oh yeah.
They tell her at the end she has to grind all the railing outside on the skateboard, vomits everywhere.
Is the celery and the one pickle.
Pretty much.
You have to do a kickflip.
In cheese whip, and or barbecue sauce. So yeah, I needed those little bit of greens.
Dip it in the shike.
Savory things in shake is a bit foreign to Australians. Us Americans love to do really fatty people stuff like that. Dipping fries in a shake is life-giving, and same with a burger, really.
I don't want to know
my
how
God.
many patties I finished because there's still a lot left. But yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I had been nervous about this challenge for weeks beforehand since I knew that my record for patties finished was 16, so 20 was a quite massive jump for me.
Oh, get on some of these fries.
A little bit of a swerve to get into some fries before they got too cold.
I don't know what cheese whip means, but it's pretty good.
And lucky thing that it was pretty good because I think there might have been more cheese whip than actual French fries, so these were a bit on the soggy side.
I don't know if she's going to finish this. How long does she have? An hour?
But this is a lot of food. I might be unbuttoning the
Why not just an entire kangaroo at this point? Hey, kangaroos are a national treasure for Australia, maybe.
This was certainly a lot of
I hear they're rodents. They're like rodents and pests.
Probably not a smart choice.
I'm being stared at by a mural of Ricky Bobby saying, if you ain't first, you're last, so I need to finish this.
Nothing like a good shaming from an iconic movie character to keep you motivated, but of course there was the crowd cheering me on as well, so that was keeping my spirits up.
Jesus.
Final bite of cheese with some chips in it. I need a pickle for health.
The cheese sauce was quite rich, so the acidity of the pickle was a welcomed change.
Alright, we're gonna use a little bit more health to make this cheese disappear.
I suppose I could have gotten away with leaving a little bit of cheese on the wrapper, but I wanted to keep it as honest as possible.
My
and
God.
I love cheese on
I don't think she can do it all. We'll see. She doesn't seem to be slowing down too much. The wings will be, like, she's clearly going to probably finish the burger.
See on my face there that I'm already feeling a bit heavy with meat patties and of course all of
Didn't even
that
notice the
cheese and
Average
fries.
Joe's logo from Dodgeball.
Right back into the next layer of burger
A lot of
patties
movies.
and was well on my way.
Something Subway over here. I wonder if that's Happy Gilmore. This would ruin my weekend. Well, that's why you eat it at the start of the week.
tell you what, I might be asking for another shake because this one's almost gone. And I'm loving the shake. That's been really helpful. It's sitting really
That's not Jerry from Subway, I hope. Yeah, I don't think so. The only thing I can think of is if these are all movie references, the only other, like, Subway, that would be Happy Gilmore, because he was, like, sponsored by Subway.
Excited to dig into the wings. I'm gonna tuck into some Tucker. Oh yeah, piece of this.
Ooh, learned some new vocabulary that day. Apparently it means the same thing as piece of cake.
My goal is to do so well that they rename this to the Teenage Kilos Challenge.
I don't know, man. She's slowing down.
Gotta talk some smack to keep my hype level high, but yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys to enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will of course catch you guys in the next one.
This just can't be good for your health. It just can't. They've talked before about, like, well, she used to be a professional bodybuilder. So she does, as you can see, she works out still consistently, but, like, when she's not doing this, she's eating, like, very, very small portions, bland foods, light foods, greens, and stuff like that. So it's like, this is the cheat meal. This is, like, the big meal, unless they do a prep to, like, stretch their stomach or something. You know, you kind of have to be a little bit more on the ball with your eating when you do competitive eating like this than a normal times. I mean, for any one of us, we just like, man, I got so hungry, I wish I could eat that just the once. But I don't like the time constraints. I'd like to just be able to graze on that for however long it takes. It's the forcing that food down as quickly as possible that I don't think I would really enjoy. Yeah, and it's a lot of food.
God bless my freaking digestive system. Oh, that's a knockout.
And she's eating another shake, which is not required.
Alright, I'm gonna get 16 patties down. Here we go.
But they've discussed when, like, competitive eaters, they want a difference of flavors, and it kind of keeps the stomach hungry. So if you're balancing out the fatty burger with the sweet shake, that's why she usually drinks, like, a Coke with whatever she's eating. The sugars kind of keep the stomach hungry, and this is something they've kind of, like, found with food scientists and stuff. You go to a McDonald's, what do they serve with you? A burger and a soda. And the soda keeps you hungry, and you eat the burger, and you're still hungry, and that's why it doesn't feel as filling. It's kind of a circular logic. But she's got to be in the bathroom for most of the next day. That food has to go somewhere, real talk. Yeah. I think if Black Hat was even mentioning it's like eating food that fast, it probably comes out about the same form that it goes in, because your body just can't digest it fast enough, so it's just like, it's gotta go. It's just shove it out the door.
Ooh, I tell you what, I'm feeling some type of way already. Ooh, I gotta get these 18 down.
The good thing about Katina is that she will stop herself before she gets sick.
Ooh, it's also like, what, 9 p.m. here?
A lot of other people, they'll just keep going and, you know, as far as they can, and if they get sick, they get sick. She'll call it before that. She has no problems with calling it quits and bowing out of the competition.
The milkshake is helping me, as surprising as that sounds. 18 patties down, which is a PR for me. I'm a happy camper, but we're gonna do our best. I'm pretty stressed.
Finish the burger and fries. Those wings, though. Jeez.
Something's sitting crooked. We're saying that. But we're doing our best. I think it's the guilt of Ricky Bobby staring at
And they've even talked about if you're doing competitive eating, you want to stand up to help your food kind of like digest a bit better. Did she just take a breath before she started eating? Like she had to like dive into the burger? She's slowing down. She calling it?
It's gonna make one heck of a thumbnail. I gotta wave the white flag. There's a
Yeah,
reason
see,
it is the
she'll call it.
Randy Santel Burger Stack Challenge.
Now, Randy Santel is her fiance. He's off to the side there. She had to make spare room for her lungs. Where are her organs? She has only meat.
That burger was delicious. The folks here at Varsity and Inaloo crushed that burger. That was amazing. I didn't get to try the wings. In fact, let's just off the clock try a bite of wing. I know the sauce is great, but we'll do a bite anyway.
I mean, the wings, there's not a lot of meat on a wing, so... I was right, you were wrong. I don't know if I was questioning it, too.
Don't worry, those will be going home in a goodie box because leftovers are for quitters, and I'm a quitter tonight. But either way, if this was a milkshake challenge, would have slayed the game because this is milkshake.
We all know desserts go in a different stomach.
The fries were excellent, burger was excellent. The one bite of wing that I could just fit right now was excellent, and still very happy to get a big burger patty record for me. I'm about 19 through. There's about 2 halves left, so 19 patties out of the
The burgers
20.
look great. They really did. Yeah.
We're gonna get redemption next time, so thank you everyone.
So hang on, let me see. So she said this was the Randy challenge. Let's hop in.
20 slices of American cheese. We've got some healthy bits of relish and
Now Randy, again, the thing I like about how Katina eats is that she actually like paces herself and actually looks like she's enjoying the meal, while a lot of other competitive eaters, they just seem to like black out and just haw all the food in, and it just looks unappetizing, unappealing. We all know where the wheat cakes go. Outrage!
Top and bottom. There's no burger sauce on here, so it is a little bit.
His looks cheesier than hers did.
We've got this pickle. All of their burgers and chicken burgers have a pickle on top, and then over here.
All right, we know what it is.
If I do win, I'm gonna get my. I think they're gonna let me keep. Today, which is a good thing because we've got so much.
I feel like he's standing. See, there's Katina there in that pic too. All that for only $100. Correct. Think you could feed your entire family for only $100.
I don't want this whole thing to fall, so I am going to take half of it and dismantle it. I'm going to let these burgers actually all kind of stay warm. Let's start with the top.
And see, he eats like that. Like he's a man on the mission.
Tonight is going to be a good night. Australians love their meat well done, which I do not. This is
hey, Mugger Prime.
Rare, perfect. It's because I asked them for it that way. Usually they do it about medium to a medium well here.
Animal fact. This guy's eating like a pig. Let's see. He's already digging into the wings before he finishes the burger. And he just finished off the wings. And he's still 21 minutes.
How very little meat is left on those. That is all cartilage.
So he seems to be struggling a bit more with the milkshake. Finish the fries. So we finished the fries.
Alright, we got that one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. Alright, let's do it.
No, Katina. She was just there. We watched Katina before this. She wasn't able to beat this challenge. Randy is. And I'm just seeing what his logic was, what his gameplay was in finishing it. And it looked like he finished the wings before he even finished the burger. She downed the milkshake and then ate quite a bit of the burger and fries. But she didn't touch the wings at all.
I am so glad that I did it. I'm 36 and a half now. Gotta be off the knees just for a quick minute. I am still feeling okay.
Oh, he was kneeling. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it looks like he's going to finish it. In about time, too. 56 minutes.
57 minutes in.
Oh, man. Oh, did he pour out the milkshake?
Done with the milkshake in just a sec. Ooh. Cheers. Thank you guys all for coming.
There you go. He did it. He done did doed it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alien Predator. Oh my god. So remember the Alien vs Predator game? Sorry, I got distracted. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Meh. Chris. This already looks better than that new Alien movie. Or Predator movie, I should say. I like how all the characters are ripped out of their mind. Ice Age movie is canon Alien universe. Yeah, that's what I've seen. This is supposed to be Arnold's character. Dutch. Yeah, it's Dutch. Sort of Zombo? Alien. The aliens just look like aliens. There's nothing that That looks cool. Is that supposed to be Hicks? Of course they have the chick at the very last. The thumbnail is very last. That didn't look too bad. All right, let's wind her down, wind her down, wind it down, wind and dine it down. What about Michael Fassbender? No. Thank God those movies are pretty much done with. Let's see, who's up and about? Who's oop and a boot? Got a couple people here. Jim with a G doing Trails from Zero. Kennel doing Ace Attorney. Major Big Bud's doing Starfield. Thomas Stout doing Final Fantasy Black Moon Prophecy 2. Seems to be a remake of that. I don't think we've rated Kennel in a bit. I thought Fassbender did a decent young Magneto. Yeah, I was talking before. I think between Michael Fassbender and Ian McKellen, I feel Michael Fassbender is a better Magneto than Ian McKellen. But for Doomsday or whatever going forward, whatever these Marvel movies going forward, they're playing upon people's nostalgia for the early Fox X-Men. That's why they're only bringing in those characters. When I feel Michael Fassbender would have been a better choice for Magneto over Ian McKellen, especially with Ian McKellen being old. So, yeah. So I just kind of, it's really weird for them to just be banking on that just very particular subsect of X-Men characters. When they, if anything, they should be recasting and adding a new, what they're just dangly keys. That's all that Marvel has right now, is to just dangle the keys in front of you. So we'll get the raid going for Kendall, who's playing Ace Attorney. He just started not too long ago, so he'll probably be going for a while. But yeah, I thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shoutouts to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For some reason, all these events are going on for the Talking Tuesday. It just kept going, kept going, kept going. I don't know why YouTube decided to keep, like, redoing it, but, Any other special shout-outs that we have to do tonight? I don't believe so. Just a lot of redeems and such. But I will be back again tomorrow with more Cyberpunk, and we're going through main missions now. We're going through main story. And, yeah, I could probably start doing the DLC, which is going to be a new thing for me and not ever see it before. Get done with the DLC, cram out the rest of the game, maybe be done with this game in like about in under maybe 60 parts, maybe. Hey, Fubi. But yeah, that's all we got for tonight. Let me get the hug out there. Hey, here we go. But yeah, we're heading over to Kendall right now, playing Ace Attorney. I hope you guys have a good night, and yeah, see you later in the week. Have a good rest of your week, and yeah, 2 days of Cyberpunk, Rogue Trader on Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, maybe Helldivers. Try to get more super credits for the new War Bond. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.